you doing up there?
I'm just fixing some leaks.
Seriously, dude, you got some time on your hands. I got some properties with paying tenants. Just go get me my checks.
See you, Brian. Love you, Jason.
Why'd you do it, Gary? I thought we were friends.
Friends? You and me. I've taken dumps that had more brains than you, friend. No, I'm taking over this school, and you're just a liability. See you around, moron!
I saw your face, I'll remember you.
You forget 1,000 things every day. How about you make sure this is one of them?
I asked for a fair day's pay after a fair day's work. And he kind of got a little angry. So I admit, I kind of got a little angry.
Did you kill him?
No, I didn't kill him. But I did kidnap his wife. Oh, no. Hey, Big Smoke, it's me, Karl. Chill.
CJ. Oh my God, what's up?
Lucia, do you know why you're here?
Bad luck, I guess.
So how did you know she was gonna betray us? What she said? It was in her eyes, in the way she was leading us. But you said you knew Spanish.
Our time has passed. Yeah.
Sorry, Tommy. This is Vice City. This is business. You sold us out. No, I sold you out. I sold you out.
You know, if there's one thing I've learned, it's that we must obey the rules of the game. We can pick the game, Nico Bellic, but we cannot change the rules.
Tell you one thing, T. I'm getting too old for this nonsense.
It's showtime!
Telling you what to think about everything. 35 years. This is WCTR.
Pause the fucking introduction. Pause the intro. Son of a bitch. I had an intro wrote out. I will go to the intro. Where is it? Because it would when blah, 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 if we don't cover it, shut your fucking mouth. Look at this that I got in my intro. Where is it? Hold on a sec. Where am I? Here we go. Right, okay. Are Rockstar going to drop anything today in regards to online DLC? Maybe a cheeky Grand Theft Auto 6 screenshot or not? Yeah, whatever. If they drop anything, we'll be covering it live on YouTube. It's Tuesday, meaning the first tweet of the day is coming in 1 hour's time. As I am going bastard live, these pricks have just tweeted. And of course, it's a Red Dead. I actually put in the notes as well. More than likely, it will be a Red Dead Redemption online update. But if anything worthwhile shows up today, we will be covering it with you mugs. And Rockstar Games tweeted out 5 minutes ago. Assemble a look befitting a Wild West detective with the featured Red Dead Online community inspired outfit by you/obnoxious spaceman. Nice name. Claim it for free from the Wheeler Rawson core catalog. Now, look, to all the tinfoil hat conspiracy theorists out there, theory time. There is a possibility we could be getting something today because Tuesday, it's the first day of the week in regards to Twitter action with Rockstar Games. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You know what the setup is by now. And this has come 1 hour early doors. Team, are we expecting screenshots? Are we expecting Grand Theft Auto 6 news in the next hour or two? Brother, you better start rocking with MCT for the next 3 hours on 104.5 Radio MCT, live and direct, exclusively only on YouTube. Man, these pricks tweeted out an hour early. They knew I was going live. They knew that I'd switched the schedule up. Son of a bitch. Right, J-Dog, 2 secs. Let me come to this intro here. Let me start the intro again. We'll get into the intro. We'll warm you all up. We'll welcome you in. And then we'll come to chat and we'll get amongst it. J-Dog, do your thing.
Telling you what to think about everything. What to think about everything. 35 years. This is WCTR.
Good. Oh, shit. I've not even... Hold on. Wait. Pause the intro, J-Dog. Pause the fuck. Normally, we stream in the evening. At the start of the intro, I forgot to take out good evening. I should have put good afternoon. So, 2 seconds, because that's really going to bug me. Good afternoon, team. Right, J-Dog, you're going to have to go again, lad. You're going to have to go again. J-Dog, do your thing.
Telling you what to think about everything. What to think about everything. 35 years. This is WCTR.
Good afternoon. Right, then let's get amongst it because you are tuned into the award-winning #1 non-fictional, completely fictional radio station from Liberty City to Leonida. All gas, no breaks with it. So you better get in where you fit, and if we don't cover it, it doesn't worth the goddamn airtime. Or Rockstar gonna... We've done that! Get the fuck out of here with that shit! Also, as we approach the midpoint of March, are we gearing up for something big? They announced Red Dead Redemption 2's trailer 3 back in April 2017, and then the trailer dropped in the first week of May. So who is expecting something coming next month? If it is coming next month, is there a chance that maybe we could get something in the next couple of weeks before we jump into April? And yes, we are going to quickly, and I mean quickly, talk about the latest news surrounding the infamous Grand Theft Auto 6 hacker. He's recently been active from prison, but why are so many people shitting the pants? I'm going to do my very best for the next few hours to convince all the friend brothers in the next few hours there is nothing to worry about. GTA 6 did not leak, it's not going to leak, and this game is still coming November 19th. So pack all that delay talk in a sack and shove it up your fat crack. Let us know what you think in the chat. As always, we want to give a big shout out to all the friend brothers for supporting this channel. If you want to join the Campaign Cowboys, then click join or follow the link down in the description. Don't be a weasel cheese all your life. Click that subscribe button, and while you're here, you might as well click the like button as well and help MCT out with that bullshit algorithm. We appreciate you knocking boots. So with that down, let's grab this Insamito and let's give some goddamn shout outs. Let's bring up Google here and let's see what we're working with. We got Joshua Hawkins knocking about, the real Kratos, Train Boy, Eric, and then Brian drops a 5 in an hour before we even go live. Brian, we don't deserve you, brother, and we appreciate it. Ken, do your thing.
It's showtime!
Appreciate it, Big Stepper. Let me tell you something. Friend brother. Let me talk to him. Yeah, let me tell you something, friend brothers. We don't need Vader time. We don't need Tippy time. It's showtime. We got MCT time. Brian, I appreciate you, brother, with a 5. I'll keep going. Adam X78, Blind Fury, Bacon, Romain Vendetta. I think I've said that name before. T. Burton, Mr. Bond, Let's Ride, Bogan Bav. We got YouTube royalty knocking about. Bogan Bav, Ken, do your thing.
It's showtime.
Good to see you, Big Stepper, as always. K-Man Gaming, 10 cam, backwards Josh. I'll keep going. Big Chris, Marcus, Matthew M. Cloud, Benjamin Forster's knocking about. Always good to see Benjamin knocking boots. Ninja Vase has been a member for 9 months. I appreciate it. Ninja will get to you in 2 short seconds. I'll keep going. Force Master. Who else we got knocking about here? Why is this intro so fucking long, by the way? I'll just start saying names again. Guitar Guy Mikey, Big Chris, Gaming Grenade, Blind Fury. I'm definitely not famous. What? Mag Gamer? Is that Maga Gamer? Make gaming great again. Screw it. Benjamin Forster, your boy, Guitar Guy Mikey. Right, okay, I swear to God, J-Dog, why is this fucking intro so long? I don't want to press stop. But I will do if it doesn't cut out in the next 12 seconds. I will give the intro 12 seconds to stop before I just press stop in general. We don't need an intro that long. I'm convinced we don't need the introduction to be that long anymore. Appreciate you, J-Dog. Thank you for all you do. Next time, just cut it. Just next time, just press stop. What if I don't get to the end of the intro by the time I've finished giving out the shout outs? Just press stop. That's what I'm paying you to do. Ninja Vastos has been a member for 9 months. I appreciate it, brother. Kenneth, one more time.
It's showtime!
Another milestone. Thanks for the entertainment. Ninja, I gotta say a massive thank you, brother. 9 months is ridiculous. Being a member on this channel for 9 months is an absolute fucking joke. And I don't deserve you, brother. I appreciate you knocking about. Right, let's get amongst it. Let's see what you lot are saying, shall we? Oh, shit, saying that. Should we? Look, should we just get it out in the open and get it off my chest about all this bullshit going around with the Grand Theft Auto 6 2022 leaker. What's his name? Arian Cortage, Fat Man Waste Man, some bullshit. All right, fuck it. Look, before we get to chat, I'll get it off my chest because otherwise, if I don't say it now, I'll say it later anyway. So let's start off with what we're saying now. Team, I do not want people to sit there and look at all the shit that we've been given in the past 24 hours, past 48 hours around this Cortage geezer, around the 2022 GTA 6 leaker, and start shitting your little panties thinking, oh my god, Grand Theft Auto 6's source code's out there, someone's going to leak it, it's going to be the 2022 leaks all over again, and Rockstar are going to push the game, and we're probably not going to be playing it till the end of 2027. Team, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. So for anyone that's been living under a rock, yes. What, again, I don't know his fucking name, I don't even know how to pronounce it. I'm just going to call him Fat Boy. Fat Boy Pussy-O. Probably going to hack me next week. Nice prison cell, you little waste man. Oh, I can't stand this fucking guy. I can't stand him. Basically, in 2022, he was part of a hackers group that didn't just hack Rockstar Games. He hacked a bunch of other companies as well and held them for ransom. Now, I'll hold my hand up and say it's 17 years old to hack a billion-dollar company, multiple billion-dollar companies. Doesn't just take balls of steel, it actually takes a little bit of skill. You've got to actually understand the inner workings of some bullshit. At 17 years old, I think the limit of my experience towards anything like that would be I knew how to turn my PC on and off again to get it to restart. That was it. Control-Alt-Delete job. So I hold my hands up and say fair enough. You know, you've got to have some talent, you've got to have some skill to hack into a billion-dollar company. Multiple. The issue that I've got is I have no respect for the blackmail, and I have no respect for it potentially ruining this fucking game and pushing this game back further. Because the thing is, we can all talk about the public delays, the delay we got in May and the delay we got in November last year. But I'm fully convinced, and I think a lot of other GTA fans and content creators are in agreement, them leaks in 2022 definitely internally delayed this game without a doubt. There is a strong argument that you can make right now. The reason we've not currently been able to play Grand Theft Auto 6 yet is because of those fucking leaks in 2022. So, I want you, anytime you see someone praising the leaker in 2022, anytime you see someone calling him a legend, because I've seen it on Twitter and I've seen it on Reddit, I've seen a few people, seen a few waste out there saying, oh my god, we need more leaks. Oh, free this guy, he needs to leak Grand Theft Auto 6. You fucking moron. Clown job. Apply the clown paint to yourself, waste man. Because I'm fully convinced, man, one of the biggest reasons we've not been able to play this game yet is because of those 2022 leaks. So he's clearly not that big of a legend, right? So that's the first thing. The second thing that I'm going to get into is all the shit that's gone down in the past 24 hours. So for anyone that doesn't know what the hell's been going on, this Fat Boy Cortage, whatever his name is, apparently, this is what I'm going off, he is in a prison cell at the moment, or a jail cell, whatever you want to call it, and he's awaiting trial or something. I don't know how it works. And he's been able to get a phone. Now, according to what everyone else has been saying, getting a phone in prison is not that hard to do. So that's not the big story. The big story is he's starting to send out Snapchats, and he messaged a Telegram chat room or something. I don't fucking know. I didn't even know what Telegram was. And apparently he's basically messaged saying that he was surprised that the Grand Theft Auto 6 source code didn't leak. He's convinced that it's out there and a bunch of other shit. Now, the thing that I'm going to point out is there is a big old misconception that all it takes for this geezer to hack Rockstar Games is a hotel room, a TV, and a Fire Stick. Oh, it's fucking lies. Oh, people are lying when they say that this fat bastard walked into a hotel room, plugged a Fire Stick into a TV, and hacked a billion-dollar company. There was work that had been done before it. So when people sit there, content creators, people on Twitter, fans of Grand Theft Auto, and they say, oh my god, the 17-year-old went into a hotel room and hacked Rockstar Games with an Amazon Fire Stick. It's 1% of the story. There was work that had been done leading up to that. He'd already hacked other companies. It wasn't just Rockstar Games, it was other companies that him and the team of people who were working with had hacked other companies as well, along with Rockstar Games. So it wasn't just the sense of some fucking random kid had a fire stick and all of a sudden he turned to Harry Potter and Avada Kedavra at Rockstar Games. There was work that led up to it. So I think one of the biggest issues that we've got right now is a lot of people are starting to shit their pants because they're like, oh my God, if he can hack Rockstar in his hotel room with a fire stick, what can he do in a prison cell with a mobile phone? So that's unfortunately why a lot of people are shitting their pants right now. So if I can do my job as a content creator and make you all aware that there is a strong possibility and a strong chance that this guy pretty much can do sweet fuck all other than drop Snapchats and chats, then I will do my best to put that out there into the universe. Because unfortunately, man, I feel as though this is a nothing story. I feel as though this is just this fat prick. He's in a prison cell and he's got hold of a mobile phone. Like, yeah, that's great. But I saw it snowball yesterday. I saw a load of people tweeting out and I saw a couple of articles saying Grand Theft Auto 6 leaker is threatening to leak the source code. Grand Theft Auto 6 2022 leaker is leaking information from prison cell. And it's bullshit. It's not at all. He's not got hold of the Grand Theft Auto 6 source code. He doesn't have it. He's basically admitted it. In the message that he sends at the end, he said he was surprised that the Grand Theft Auto 6 source code wasn't out there. So if you sold it to someone already, then fair enough. But whoever has it, if it is out there, one, by the sounds of it, they can't do sweet dick with it till the game comes out anyway. But two, the main guy that leaked everything doesn't have the source code. So all this clickbait bullshit that is going around right now, trying to make everyone shit their pants and get a bit of attention, is just little dick behaviour, man. And hopefully, it's going to die a very quick death. Because I've not really seen a lot of, other than me talking about it today, I've not really seen anyone talking about it today, thank God. I've seen more people in the past, I'd say in the past 12 hours, talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out on International Men's Day. And I'm fine with that, and I'm happy about that. I'm happy about that. Because this is a story, okay, it might be a little bit interesting that this fat prick has got a phone in his jail cell right now, but legit, brother, it sounds to me like he has nothing right now. He has nothing. But yet the clickbaiters will make titles and make articles. Oh my God, oh, GTA 6 could get leaked any moment now. Brother, it's fucking boring. And I'm getting sick of it. And when November 19th comes around, not only am I going to be happy because this game drops, but I'm going to be happy because all these fucking clickbait merchants are going to move on. The worst thing about this community right now is we are infested with clickbait rat pricks that aren't fans of Grand Theft Auto. The proof is in the pudding. They aren't fans of Grand Theft Auto. Ask them how many times they've finished Vice City and San Andreas. How many times they've finished the Liberty City Stories and Vice City Stories DLC. Well, technically it weren't DLC, they're actual games, but I see them as DLC. How many times have they gone back and forth through Lost and Damned and Ballad of Gay Tony? How many times have they actually finished the Grand Theft Auto 5 story and not just played GTA Online for a couple of hours? Unfortunately, at the moment right now, this industry is infested with pricks that are just looking for engagement. So when Grand Theft Auto 6 drops on November 19th, you are going to see an absolute sea of utter knobs just leave this space in general because the engagement isn't going to be there anymore. They are going to get overshadowed by actual Grand Theft Auto fans because who would you rather watch? Would you rather sit there and watch or read something from someone who wasn't really a Grand Theft Auto fan? Or would you rather sit there and watch 3 hours of TGG live stream Grand Theft Auto or 3 hours of Dark Viper live stream Grand Theft Auto? Because I know what I'd prefer to watch. So at the moment, all these little bullshit stories that are running around, even though they're a little bit interesting, unfortunately, they're snowballing because of the rats that are invested inside this community. So when November 19th comes around, brother, it's going to be a good ass day. We're going to be able to play Grand Theft Auto 6. We're going to be able to get amongst it. But the biggest thing, the best thing for me personally, is all the clickbait washes away. And I cannot fucking wait. It's weird to think that we currently don't know a world in which Grand Theft Auto 6 clickbait doesn't exist. And November 19th, the game changes. And I can't wait, man. I'm so excited. There's a chance, as a content creator, I don't know what Grand Theft Auto fans are feeling in general, but as a content creator, I think I'm starting to get more excited about that than the game itself. Don't get me wrong, I am so looking forward to Grand Theft Auto 6 like you wouldn't believe, but I am just so excited for the clickbait to stop. All the AI slop channels just go and start focusing on something else. It's going to be fucking glorious when you see all these AI slop channels and all these AI slop Twitter accounts just remove the Grand Theft Auto logos from the profile pictures. They stop coming with this bullshit videos and they start clickbaiting something else, and I cannot wait. I'm so excited. Right, J-Dog, we've ranted there. About 10 minutes long. You're all welcome to it. Get some Miami 1983 playing. Karl Casey at Whitebot Audio. Shout out Karl Casey at Whitebot Audio every single goddamn time. Right, Ninja with the 5. Appreciate it, Ninja. Ken, do you think?
It's showtime!
What are we saying, brother? The funny thing is he leaked Grand Theft Auto 6 but can't play it because he is in prison. What a sad twat. He has ruined his life for 5 minutes of fame. Yeah, man. I mean, look, I probably came across a little bit strong then when I was talking about him because I kept calling him a fat prick. I mean, he is a fat prick. But what I will point out is he was 17 years old. Like, I know when I was 17 years old, I was a fucking dick. I was an absolute bellend. So I'm not gonna sit there and say that he can't obviously turn his life around and stuff. And I think Ben Videotech tweeted something out yesterday that I caught a glimpse of, and I think he made a really good point. He said something like, this kid at 17 years old hacked $1 billion company or multiple, whatever it was. He actually has the chance to be something decent in like technology, and he's chose to be a hacking piece of shit, and now he's in jail like trying to brag that he's been able to go out fishing and shit like that. So yeah, it's a shame, man. It's a shame, but unfortunately these people are around us. But you know, it is what it is. But November 19th can't come fast enough, man. Because the thing is as well, what I will say, whether you think he's a legend or not, I can't stand anyone that thinks he's a legend. I think, again, I said it before and I'll say it again. I honestly believe the reason we're not playing this game right now is because Rockstar internally delayed this game by quite a while because of those leaks in 2022. So if you're sat there right now and you're pissed off because we've not got Trailer 3 and you've not played Grand Theft Auto 6 yet, I wouldn't call Mr. Kurtage, or whatever his fucking last name is, I would not call him a legend. Because I honestly believe he's a big reason as to why you've not played Grand Theft Auto 6 yet. Why you've not seen Trailer 3. Why you've not seen gameplay trailers yet. So question people that call him a legend. But what I was going to say in regards to a reply to what you'd have said, Ninja, once November 19th comes around, he becomes so irrelevant. And he has fucked himself over because he's going to be in prison. November 19th is going to come around. Well, we're all going to be playing Grand Theft Auto 6. And whether anyone's got the source code or not, it doesn't matter because we're going to have the game. They're not going to be able to leak anything because we're going to be able to experience it. So once November 19th comes around, this kid becomes irrelevant. So I hope it was worth it for him. I hope he's enjoying his time in jail. You know, by the sounds of it, he enjoyed the hospital that he was in. Apparently they gave him, what was it, $300 spending money, or 300 quid spending money wherever he is. They took him out fishing and shit. So I hope it was worth it, brother. I hope it was worth it. Like I said, he was a kid, so I'm not going to go in too deep on it. But I think I've got... it might sound like I'm coming across like a dick towards him. I'm more annoyed at the people that praise him for what he did. That's where my annoyance comes from. That's where my... It sounds like I'm being aggressive. That's where my aggression, the sense of tone that I'm using right now, that's where my focus is. It's not really on him anymore. Like, he's kind of irrelevant to me now. It's the people that praise him. It's the people that's like, oh my god, he was a legend. He needs to leak more Grand Theft Auto 6 stuff. He's the reason you're not playing Grand Theft Auto 6 right now. So, yeah, when you see those people, block them, brother, because they are not going to benefit your life whatsoever. Right, let's see what else you lot are saying, shall we? Display's knocking about. Good to see you, brother. Yeah, the ones that aren't fans are annoying like piss off. Yeah, completely agree. Big Dick. Meanwhile, women are dropping videos about grown men shouldn't play video games because they can't, because their CAB doing, can't be asked, be doing my check. What? Because they can be, oh, because they can be doing my checklist. What? Big Dick. Meanwhile, women are dropping videos about grown men shouldn't play video games because they can be doing my checklist. I don't get that last bit. Meanwhile, women are dropping videos. Big Dick. I've not seen anyone. I've not seen any woman drop a video saying men shouldn't be playing video games. If anything, I think in the past few years, I've probably seen more guys. I've seen videos I've seen more videos from men saying, if you still play video games and you're over the age of like 25, like you're a sad bastard. I've talked about that before, man. It's not just video games, it's just in general. Like, as long as you're not hurting anyone, who gives a fat shit what you do with your own money? You know what I mean? Like, if you're judging someone for what, I mean, you know, there's a couple of questionable things out there that you could possibly do with your life and your money, but as long as you're not hurting anyone, if you work hard for your money, brother, like, do what you want. Play video games, go bird watching, you know, go fishing, play cricket, play golf, play football, watch basketball. I think it's weird as shit when people start judging people just for playing video games. Crazy shit. Brian with the 5 again. I appreciate it, Brian. Ken, do you think?
It's showtime!
Man, I'm just gonna quickly say this as well. How much more energy has MCT got during the day? I will quickly mention this. I wasn't really going to bring it up. I didn't really want to... weren't really going to mention the elephant in the room, but I will just quickly bring it up. Unintentionally. Well, intentionally, unintentionally. We have changed the time again in regards to these live streams. I said to you all, when I changed the times of the live stream, when was it? When did we change it? We changed it at the start of the year. We changed it, I think it was in January. And instead of doing the live streams that we do now, we started going live at about 8 o'clock UK time. And the reason I did that was because my analytics say that at least 40% of my audience is from the US of A. So shout out the American Friend Brothers. So I was a little bit worried that I was catching them all when they were at work. So I thought, okay, we'll go live later. The issue with that is, you know, once it starts eating into like 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, man, I'm getting drained of energy. And I'm not a big fan of having like energy drinks or coffee at like 8 o'clock at night, because then I'll be up till like 3 in the morning. So this, to me right now, I'm fucking buzzing that I've changed the schedule back to what it was. So yeah, expect a lot more streams around this time of day. American Friend Brothers, I apologize. Like I said, I've always had the intention of catching the majority of the Friend Brothers when they finish work, so you lot can chill out after work and just listen to me talk bollocks for 3 hours on Grand Theft Auto. But one of the positives that we get from going live at this time is we actually get to cover anything Rockstar Games drops, because normally Rockstar Games, like we've said before, do tend to drop things between 2 o'clock UK time and 5 o'clock UK time. So if we go live at 2 o'clock every day now, I think there's a good chance that we're going to cover a lot more stuff. So yeah, I wasn't going to talk about it, but I thought, fuck it, let's just quickly get it off our chest and roll through. Right, Brian, what have you said with the 5? That loser should never be name dropped. Keeping his name out there gives him fame. He doesn't deserve that. Let his name end with him. Yeah, Brian, again, brother, that's a really good point to make. So you're the Grand Theft Auto 6 leaker that obviously we were talking about before. Oh shit, hold on a sec. I'm just scrolling through here. Oh shit, someone been kicked already. Chuck Bass 9021, brother. Unfortunate. Borg Pav's fucking kicked him. Cold shower time. Shit. Bav, I appreciate it, brother. On top of things. Oh man, that's throwing me off what I was going to say. Oh yeah. Brian made a really good point about the Grand Theft Auto 6 leaker. I saw, someone said that apparently the Grand Theft Auto 6 Reddit moderators were actually deleting and removing posts that were referencing the Grand Theft Auto 6 leaker. Whatever his name is again, Cortage, I don't know his name. And I got to admit, man, I'm kind of not against that too much, because like Brian said, he becomes more infamous the more people talk about him. If everyone just shuts the fuck up and doesn't talk about him, at the moment he's currently in a prison cell. Okay, he's not going to be able to leak anything before Grand Theft Auto 6 drops now. If something drops now from Grand Theft Auto 6, it has to be from someone else. Right, so he can't do anything now. And like I said, once November 19th comes around, he's completely irrelevant because he can't leak anything anymore. So, again, man, if everyone just stops talking about him, like we've mentioned him today because we had to, because obviously we've not been live since then, and we knew that people were going to bring it up. But if we can all just not mention him and not talk about him now till the game comes out, that's it. Like, he becomes completely irrelevant. I am interested, actually. Could anyone tell me what Chuck Bass was actually saying in chat? Let me scroll down here. What was he saying? MAGA Gamer, get him out. Get him out! Seriously, can someone tell me what he was actually saying? Because I'm quite interested. I missed it all. I hate missing beef, man, when it kicks off. I'm gutted when I see people get kicked. I'm like, oh, man. I want to know. What did he say? Right, man. I really want to say a massive thank you to everyone here. Like I said, we changed the times around for streaming, and I thought that we might have like maybe 10 people rocking with us. And if I pull OBS down, fucking hell, man. There's 143 weasel cheeses in this chat right now. That's insane. On a Dust Bowl Tuesday. I can't say thank you enough, man. I can't say thank you enough. Right. Let's come to chat. And let's have a gander and see what you lot are saying. So what I'm going to do, team, I'm going to scroll down. I apologise. If anyone wants to get a message in that I've not read, that I've just scrolled past, just drop it in again. Don't spam it, but just drop it in again. And if I can get amongst it, I'll get amongst it. Right, I'll start with what's in front of me. Bogenbav, just a quick cold shower, might... Oh, shit, oh, a minute. I was reading something. Bogenbav, just a quick cold shower, might doing well. Oh, so you've not completely banned him. All right, fair enough, Bav. I do want to know what he said, though. I am interested. Guitar Guy Mikey, the mods on the Grand Theft Auto 6 Reddit are so strict and annoying. I follow the unmodded one. It's funny. Oh, really? I only know the actual Grand Theft Auto 6 Reddit thing. I don't know anything about the Reddit moderators, but Guitar Guy Mikey, you're not the first person that said that. Someone else said that about the moderators on the Grand Theft Auto 6 Reddit channel, but I just... Or the subreddit, sorry. But I just don't deep it that much. I go in, I check it daily, I see what's a guan, and I book it out of there. I don't spend too long on Reddit, to be honest, man. Have I actually ever even dropped him? I don't think I've even like messaged or even... I don't think I've ever replied to any Reddit post. Ever. I might have to one time. Bogenbav, it's like that one random at the pub chewing your ear off. Oh, what? Was he just actually chewing... Oh, was he just chewing air? Right, okay, fair enough. I thought it was... Oi, Bav, when people get the fucking backhand, my mind goes immediately to, oh my god, they were being a prick. Dropped by... What the hell is that name? I'm trying to read his full name, but YouTube won't let me see it. Dropped by to... I'm assuming that's going to say dropped by to say something. Regardless, he's dropped 5 out of nowhere. I don't think I've ever even said that name before. So, brother, I appreciate you, Kenneth. Tell him what time it is.
It's showtime!
Yes, that's awesome. Yes, yeah! Come on, yeah!
Appreciate you, Big Stepper. Let's see what we're saying. Dropped by to say with the 5. When pre-orders start rolling out for you think special edition collectors what? When pre-orders start rolling out, for you think special editions collector's edition will come out the same time or later on, say, July. Oh, I'm gonna try and decipher what you've just said there, and I'm gonna read it as this: when pre-orders start rolling out, when do you think special edition collector's editions will come out? Or do you think special edition collector's edition will come out at the same time or later on, say, July? Brother, I appreciate the 5. Again, I want to give a big shout out to him as well, because like I said, I don't think I've ever said his name before, and he's dropping 5 out of nowhere, so I appreciate you, Big Stepper. I think collectively, correct me if I'm wrong, I think a lot of us are in the same boat. I think a lot of us are expecting when pre-orders go live, for the first month, you're only going to be able to pre-order the actual base game itself. Now, I don't really know the ins and outs of like pre-orders with collector's edition, ultimate editions and shit like that and special editions, but it is my school of thought is there a possibility And if someone wants to fact check me on this, and if someone wants to help me out on this, you're more than welcome to, because like I said, I'm just spitballing right now. This is just a gaming fan talking about pre-orders. I don't know any insider knowledge. Is there a chance that pre-orders go live first with the base game, so in that first few weeks, the companies can actually get a rough idea of people who are actually going to pre-order shit, and then when they release the pre-orders for special editions and collector's editions, they have a rough idea of how many, basically. Obviously, I know that it'll be more than 1,000, but let's just use a small number to kind of get sort of like a rough idea of what we're working with. So let's say, for example, Grand Theft Auto 6 drops pre-orders for the base game, and you get 1,000 people that click pre-order. Do then Rockstar Games look at that and go, okay, so we know we don't need to make 1,000 collector's editions because we know that there won't be more people ordering the more expensive collector's edition than the base game itself. Is that why they do it? I don't know. But to answer your question, brother, for all I know, they could all drop at the same time. But I do think most companies, I think they do drop pre-orders for the standard base game first, and then collector's editions and special editions get pre-orders later on. I think. I could be wrong, but that's my very, very rough knowledge of that shit. I don't have the numbers in front of me. I'm trying to think when Grand Theft Auto 5's collector's edition and special edition definitely drops later on, didn't it? Unless I'm talking bollocks. Display, y'all got Grand Theft Auto 6 people like you, Cyberboy, Bev. Bev. I know who Bav is. I don't know who Bev is. Who's Beverly? Sav, I can go on and on y'all who have kept the game alive, and well, y'all's grind is different and inspiring for myself. Oh, Display, man, I appreciate that positivity, brother. I really do. I'll give you one round. I'll give you one round on a Tuesday. We can get amongst that. No, I do appreciate the positivity, and I gotta be real, man. Like sometimes, I think Borg Bav just said there, who the fuck is Bev? Yeah, I clocked that as well. I don't know if Bax, I can see that Bav's in the chat now. I don't know if Bav feels the same, but sometimes I feel as though we like toe a bit of a dangerous line. Like me, Cyberboy, Project Nice with it, GT Infinity, Sav, Borg Bav, you know, all the others that I've not mentioned. Shout out all the friend brothers, all the good ones, all the non-clickbaiter ones. I don't know how Bav and all the other boys think about it, but sometimes I'm like, am I talking too much about Grand Theft Auto 6? Like sometimes I just don't want to, I don't want to come across like not exactly squeezing the sponge, not exactly rinsing it, because I've said before, if there's nothing worth talking about, I'm not going to make a video about it. If there's nothing worth talking about, there's a good chance I won't go live for a couple of days. That's why, you know, if you go back and you really look at the live streams that we did in February last month, we really shit the bed with live streams because there just wasn't enough to talk about. And I didn't want to clickbait people. I didn't want to go, right, okay, we'll go live Monday, Wednesday, Friday regardless. And I know that people were like, oh, you've got to keep the positivity up and you've got to keep the fandom going. And I appreciate it, man, I really do. But at the same time, I don't want to clickbait you lot. I don't want to basically sit here and just answer the same questions time and time again and bore you lot to death, like I'm doing now, by the way, because I'm talking bollocks. So that's why, like in February, and I think pretty much at the start of March as well, we've not done the typical live streams Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays because I don't want to overstep the mark and piss you lot off and be like, brother, you were fucking talking about this on Monday. You know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? Like, I think sometimes I might just get in my head a little too much. If you lot want to see me stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, we can go back and get amongst that, but I just don't want to overstep the boundaries, that's all. Oh, brother. What we say? Ninja with the 2. I appreciate it, Ninja. Chuck Bass was calling the leaker a legend. Oh, was he really? He's probably just... To be honest, I don't think I've ever said Chuck Bass's name before. So he was probably just trying to get a reaction. And he got it. But that's fine. Again, look. That's what we got moderators for. Oi, Chuckles. If I'd have seen you, lad, you'd have got a fucking swift dig into back at Temple. You're lucky Borg and Babs here. He saved you and gave you a cold shower. If you pop in again talking that shit, me and you are going to have words. I'll fucking see you, brother. I will see you. Bit more Dan. Don't think I've ever said that name for my entire goddamn life, but he said all his message in capitals. So Ken, tell him what time it is.
It's showtime!
He's piqued my interest. What's he said? Thank you for making this live because motherfuckers, like Mr. Boss for the win, be saying the whole game got leaked when it didn't. Daniel, I appreciate you, brother. Did he? Like I said, man, I know that I've said this an absolute bunch of times, but when it comes to Mr. Boss for the win, I was ignoring him like 2 years ago, man. I clicked the 3 buttons on YouTube and I just asked YouTube to not promote his channel to me anymore. So I literally, man, unless I go looking, I don't see what Mr. Boss for the win posts anymore. And I think that's when it comes to clickbait, people like that, I think that's the best thing you can do in this space, man. In the Grand Theft Auto space and gaming space in general, if you're a fan and you actually want like proper good content from people and you don't want to get clickbaited all the time, the moment you come across any channel that's clickbaiting you, I think the best thing you can do is just click the 3 dots and just ask YouTube not to promote them to you. Like, don't... The worst thing you can do is see their video, see the thumbnail, see a title, and go, oh my god, I've got to comment now and tell him how much of a piece of shit he is. Because unfortunately, it's so counterproductive, because if you do that, you're telling YouTube's algorithm that he's just got engagement of you. It's just engagement farming. That's all it is. That's why these people do what they do. I've said when it comes to Mr. Boss for the win, I think it's a real shame because he's got over 3 million subscribers. He doesn't have to clickbait anymore. I don't know why he chooses to. Honestly, man, I don't know why he chooses to do. Get your words out, you fucking waste, man. I don't know why, with over 3 million subscribers, he chooses to do what he does. If I had over 3 million subscribers, man, no way would I be clickbaiting people. I would sit there, I'd make a minimum of 1 video a week. I've got over 3 million fucking subscribers. I'm clearly making enough money. And then maybe do like a couple of live streams a week because you've got over 3 million subscribers. At least a big quarter of that, a big chunk of that would sit there and watch you live stream. But unfortunately, he's really... Mr. Boss for the win, man. I think he's really ruined himself because now... He can't, I don't think personally now, Mr. Boss for the win, when Grand Theft Auto 6 drops, I don't think he can go live. Because how much shit is he going to get in a live stream for being a clickbaiter for the past 3 years? He is going to get so much shit thrown at him. And I would say it's well deserved. I just don't get it. I don't, when it comes to the Grand Theft Auto space, that's the biggest question mark around... for me, someone that has over 3 million subscribers is still clickbaiting. You don't need to do it. Even his top videos, even his best videos, I don't think are clickbait. They're all they're the guides, aren't they? They're like Red Dead guides and online guides and shit, which he will go back to when Grand Theft Auto 6 drops. But it's just crazy, man. It's crazy. Someone that really could be a big positive influence in this community just chooses to just come with really like weird content. I don't get it. I don't get him. But I don't know the guy personally, so I don't know what he's like. For all we know, he thinks it's good content. I've never seen him reply to a comment before. I think I saw one video a while back where someone... So he was in a video with like 3 other people. It was like a podcast or something, and someone left a comment saying, "Why do you clickbait? Why do you clickbait people with your thumbnails?" And he just gave like a genuine reaction and was like, "Look, I saw a picture, I liked it, I thought it went well with the video, and I put it up. That was it." That's like the only time I've ever really seen him react to getting shared. So I just think he ignores the comments and he just uploads his content. But yeah, it's weird, man. It's strange. Like, I would kill to have half his subscribers, a quarter of his subscribers. I'd fucking kill for it. I'd turn one of you in this chat right now, I would put you in the ground for half his subscribers. One of you are taking a dirt nap if I can clip my fingers and get that shit tomorrow. I will sell my soul. That's a joke, by the way. That's satire. You can have that. And I just know, man, like, there is no way. Over 3 million subscribers and we're doing clickbait. It's wild, brother. It's absolutely wild. Dropped by to say, oh god. Fucking hell. I'm quite happy that YouTube blocked that last word. For anyone that's just joined us, dropped by to say die. Fucking, that's a wild name, brother. First time I'd ever said his name before, and he dropped a donation. So I said, big up yourself, brother, and I appreciate you with a 5. But the donation just said his name was dropped by to say, and then ... So I didn't see the last word. And that's the first time I've seen his full name dropped by to say that. I mean, fucking hell. Ken, you gotta do your thing. He's become a friend, brother.
It's showtime!
I appreciate it, Big Stepper. Am I a little worried about that name? Do we have to dox him? Do we need to get the feds involved? Oh, God. That's a risky name, that, brother. I appreciate you. That's a fucking risky one. That's wild. Bab, I don't think you're milking anything. You're providing entertainment for the community. Oh, Bab, man, I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate the positivity. I don't know, man. I think sometimes I just get in my head like this. Sometimes, I think I've said this before, but there's sometimes where I'll drop a video and I'm my own worst enemy. 2 days later, I'll look at it and go, I really want to delete this video because it's fucking shit. And sometimes it will get like 20,000, 30,000 views. And I don't dare look at the comments because I'm like, oh my God, I bet people are fucking hating this. But look, I don't give myself enough credit. I've got positive reviews, or not positive reviews. What's the terminology? On YouTube, for everyone that does YouTube content, Bav will know what I'm talking about. On your YouTube studio, you do see like the ratings of likes to dislikes on your videos. And I think other than one, I think all my videos are like in the 90s, which is sweet. You know, and I can't say thank you enough. That's absolutely ridiculous. Like I said, what you've got to deep is I torture myself constantly. I'll upload a video and 3 days later I'm like, this is the worst video I've ever done in my entire life. This is utter shit. I just want to delete it all. Oh, fuck, am I really gonna... Oh, this is a little bit of vulnerable MCT that's coming out right now. I don't think I've admitted this, but someone clocked it a while ago. Right, I'll quickly say it because it's just it's gonna bug me if it just sits in my head now and I don't mention it. Yes, someone clocked it a couple of months ago. I went back through my library and I deleted about 50 videos. Yeah, man, I deleted about 50 videos. I deleted about 10 live streams, and I deleted all the YouTube shorts that we'd done. And the reason simply was I just had a really, really bad 24 hours, and I just thought, I'm a shit content creator. All these videos I've done are absolutely wank. Half of it is clickbait. I hate these videos. So I just upped and deleted them, man. So I deleted, literally, I think I deleted half my library at the start of the year. I think it was either January or maybe at the end of last year. It was either December or January. I just had a really bad 24 hours, and I was like, this is shit, this is shit, this is crap, I hate this. Why did I upload this? And yeah, man, I just completely pilfered half my library entirely. I just buried it all. So that's the mentality that I have a lot of times when I upload content. This is why I get blown away when I see all the numbers that we do in live streams, and I see all the positive comments and shit that I get on my YouTube videos. Because you lot need to understand that you might be sat there going, oh, this is entertaining and it's a good video, it's a good live stream or whatever. I'm sat there telling myself this is utter shite. That's why I get so confused when I see people watching live streams. Like, I don't get it. I talk bollocks for 3 hours. I would not sit there and watch me talk shit. So when I say that I appreciate you all, you have no idea how much I appreciate you all. From live streams to comments, engagement, everything. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I personally don't like my own content, but you lot are rocking with it, so I'll keep doing what I'll keep doing it. I'll keep doing it. If you lot keep asking for it, I'll keep doing it. Anyway, oi! Can we get off this stupid soft shit? What are we doing getting in our feelings on a Tuesday? Rockstar Games are probably going to tweet out in the next 8 minutes. So when Rockstar Games tweet out in the next 8 minutes, we'll cover it. Oh my God, saying that. Fucking 8 minutes. Right. I mentioned this a while back. For anyone, I don't know if other people are having this issue right now, but my PC clock is now 3 minutes ahead of my phone clock. Does anyone else have this issue? Is anyone on the PC right now? Can you check this? Because I feel as though this is just me living with this right now. The timer, the clock on my PC currently says 14:52. The time on my phone says 14:50. Has anyone else got this issue? Because now my clock says 14:53 on my PC, whereas my iPhone still says 14:50. Has anyone else got this issue? Because it's fucking bugging me, man. It's pissing me off. So according to Microsoft, Rockstar Games are going to tweet out in the next 7 minutes, but my phone says the next 10. It's well annoying. I don't know if I need to reset some shit. Oh, right. Let's get amongst it. T-Burton, you deleted the Facecam live stream, didn't you? Yeah, man. Like, T-Burton, I actually mentioned this, I think it was last week. I deleted the, we did a face reveal last year, and I deleted that shit, not because of the face reveal, but because if you go back and look at the live streams and the videos we did, something cocked up every time. Either the game crashed, not the game crashed, either the Elgato crashed or the camera crashed. And it just looked so unprofessional, so I deleted it all. I got, no lie, I am thinking I might do another face reveal before Grand Theft Auto 6 drops. I don't know, man. I go back and forth with shit all the time. I would be shocked if I don't do a face reveal in the next 12 months. Like, I'd be really surprised, just because I know that I bounce back and forth from it constantly. But again, iron's in the fire. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Pentagon MCT, do you think I'll make it to November? No, Pentagon, I don't think you actually will. I know you will. Don't come with that shit. We're all making it, brother. We're all making it to November. Guitar Guy Mike, if you're getting fans like you are now, just go with it and don't think about it. Appreciate you, bro. That's some positivity. Binary, does MCT need a hug? He's a goat in the GTA scene. Binary, I wouldn't go that far, brother, but I appreciate those words. I appreciate the positivity. VPA's knocking about. Shout out VPA. Always good to see VPA knocking boots. No matter of success will heal this man's self-doubt. He is hoping Mrs. MCT can soothe that burn. I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, look, who knows? Maybe one day I'll reach 1 million subscribers and tell you all to go fuck yourself. What happens if I hit 1 million subscribers and then just start clickbaiting everyone? That is the twist. That's the biggest plot twist going. I hit 1 million subscribers and then start clickbaiting everyone by saying I've got Grand Theft Auto 7. Sonado 2.0 coming at you. Metallica Matt's talking about good to see you, Matt, as always with a 5. We like your content even on a Tuesday, brother. What the fuck does that mean, even on a Tuesday? What are you talking shit? Even on a Tuesday? Even on a Tuesday? I think that was a compliment. He doesn't realise it, he just insulted me. I'm only winding you up, I appreciate you, big stepper. VPA, 150 concurrents. Oh, God. I hate it when people tell me how many fucking people we've got watching us. 150? That's just... Seriously, there is 150 people here right now that haven't got anything better to do on a Tuesday than listen to me talk shit. Honestly, man, I don't know what I've done to deserve you all. I really appreciate you all. You know that I all love you. But seriously, 150 people I think need to go out and touch a bit of grass. Because that's just ridiculous. Man, like I said, because we changed the time again, I was expecting to stream to like 10 people, by the way. 150 people is a fucking joke. You all make me sick, by the way. I just want to make that very clear. By the way, that was a joke. I'm not insulting you all. GTA Infinity talking about, as always, shout out GTA Infinity. Hey, can we quickly... We were talking about face reveals before. I'm so fucking happy GTA Infinity done a face reveal, man. I think I said this to him when he did it the first time around. I'm so happy that he's done a face reveal. I don't know what it is. It's just... I watched that video of you and Sav. I watched the live stream at first, and then I'm assuming... I'm not going to out you, but I'm assuming it got pulled because of the technical difficulties at the start. Because the video doesn't have it. Which I thought... you should have left it in. Because I was cracking up, man. I thought it was quite funny. But when I saw that you'd done a face reveal for a second time, I was like, fucking yes, bro. Buzzing. I don't know what it is, man. I just love a good face reveal. I remember when Sav did his face reveal last year, and everyone, me included, had been convinced that Sav was just an AI voice. And then did a face reveal. I was like, holy shit, this guy exists. This is real. Unbelievable. Oh my goodness. Right, team. We are about 3 minutes away from Rockstar Games possibly tweeting out for the second time today. And I will remind anyone that was knocking boots before. Rockstar Games have already tweeted out today. Normally they tweet out at 3 o'clock UK time. They tweeted an hour early, and it was a Red Dead tweet. Is there a chance that they're opening space for that Grand Theft Auto 6 screenshot, pussyo? No, I don't want to start clickbaiting everyone. Look, there is a very, very good, I reckon we're talking like 9 out of 10 possibility that not only are we not going to get a tweet from Rockstar, but if we do get a tweet from Rockstar, it'll be some fresh bullshit and it'll have nothing to do with GTA 6 or GTA Online. But if they do drop anything today, obviously we're going to be covering it. Anyway, J-Dog, I've been talking bollocks for about an hour and I need to give my voice a good 60-second rest. So team, if you give your boy a quick 60 seconds, I'll be right back, and when we get back, we'll be covering if Rockstar Games drop anything.
You do everything in your car, from talking to friends to watching a movie to turning tricks with a coworker. So why should you get out of your car to eat? At Up and Atom, we're from a time when America didn't worry about global warming, cholesterol, or who could vote. Drive into Up and Atom today. Up and Atom, food from when we were morally superior.
We all care about the environment, some more than others, especially those of us on the West Coast. But places thousands of miles away have water that is our birthright. We're San Andreas Water and Power. Without our tireless efforts to keep the water and subsidies flowing, San Andreas could dry up like a woman in her 50s. No green lawns, no swimming pools, no lush golf courses in the desert. Sure, you may have to pay the piper sometime, but let's all work together to make sure it's not just yet. San Andreas Water and Power.
Right, let's have a gander here. My phone still says that we're 3 minutes away from 3 o'clock. So, like I said, if Rockstar Games tweet anything out at 3 o'clock, we'll cover it. But according to Microsoft, we're already at 3 o'clock. Looking wild, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. Right, let's have a gander here. Let's see what you lot are saying. Upper Robin, Sav looks like his voice sounds. He does now, Display. I admit he does now. I can't imagine Sav looking different to what he looks like now. But I wasn't expecting Sav to look like Sav from his voice, if that makes sense. People said the same about me when I did that face reveal last year. Everyone was like, you don't look like your voice at all. And I was like, you know what? I think I agree with you. I think I understand where they're coming from. Oi! Have we got a Grand... Oi, hold up. J-Dog, pause the music a sec. Have we got a Grand Theft Auto 6 leaker in the chat right now? Clock the Templar Order. Never said that name before in my entire goddamn life. So, Kenneth, remind that punk bitch what time it is on a Tuesday.
It's showtime!
The Templar Order. Well, the basketball has been cut. You will only see NPCs playing it. Ho, 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 ho! Have we got a Rockstar dev in the chat right now? The Templar Order. I need more context. What in the blue fuck are you going on about? The basketball has been cut. You will only see NPCs playing it. Is he talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 or Assassin's Creed Black Flag? Are we going to be able to play basketball in Assassin's Creed Black Flag? That's my question. Right. Metallica Matt, it'll be Circo Loco. If it was Friday, it probably would be. Circo Loco tweets normally drop on Fridays, so it won't be Circo Loco. I mean, if it is Circo Loco, I think I might lose it, Matt. Right, my phone says that we're 45 seconds away from 3 o'clock. Am I expecting a tweet from Rockstar? I mean, they did tweet Red Dead early. Why did they tweet Red Dead early, man? I swear they do this shit on purpose. I swear to God they do this shit on purpose. Well, we'll find out in 30 seconds, won't we? Klaus Mikkelsen Star. Again, don't think I've ever said that name before, Kenneth.
It's showtime!
Leaked achievement list from Xbox servers. Welcome to the 305 Reach Vice City family first. Complete story without killing any families. Viceroyal. Right, okay, hold on a sec. In the past 30 seconds, I've just seen two people in this chat that I've never said before saying that there's leaked stuff. A leak achievement list. And someone said that basketball's been cut. Do we have... Alright. Can my investigators get on this shit? Do we have proof that any of this is real? Because what is going on right now? Why have I got Grand Theft Auto 6 developers in this chat right now? Telling me shit about Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm trying to multitask here, by the way. I'm trying to bring up Rockstar Games Twitter feed as I'm talking to you lot, and I'm finding it a little bit tricky. Where are we? There we go. Rockstar Games. Right. No tweet yet. Why did he tweet Red Dead earlier? That's well weird. Well, oh well. Like I said, if there's no tweet, it's not the end of the world. We're not expecting anything to drop till next month. But we shall see. What are you lot saying? The Templar order, because the 60 frames per second patch is being tested by some of us. What? Because the 60 FPS patch is being tested by some of us. What are you going on about? Have I missed something? The 60 FPS patch. Are you talking about GTA 4? No, he's talking about GTA 6. Ironically, I finished Grand Theft Auto 4 last night, and I came across that 30 FPS glitch. So when I got to that final mission, I tried it in 60 FPS, it wouldn't work, so I switched my graphics to 30 FPS, and it worked. So I was able to finish Grand Theft Auto 4 last night. But it's weird though, because I finished GTA 4 last year, and I swear to God I didn't change my graphics. So I don't know why I finished it last year. Klaus Mikkelsen star. I know Lucia has 47,000 lines of dialogue, more than Arthur. There's a secret prison mission. You play as her before the game starts. Jason's actor slipped and called her babe in a take they kept. Right, okay. Right. Show of hands right now. I want everyone to drop in the chat either a dub or an L if we believe that Klaus Mikkelsen star over here knows what he's talking about. Because I've read 2 chats from him so far, and both of them are hinting towards that he knows something around Grand Theft Auto 6. I know Lucia has 47,000 lines of dialogue. Mullen Arthur did. There's a secret prison mission. You play as her before the game starts. Well, it's not very secret if we play it before the game starts, brother. Jason's actor slipped and called her babe in a take, and they kept... What? They kept it in? Okay. This sounds very detailed for a leak. We are testing out the game, Dev. We are testing out the game. Dev tested. Well then, brother, you just broke a fucking NDA. I'll see you in court. If you're testing Grand Theft Auto 6 right now and you come into my chat saying that you fucking seen some shit, brother, you are one risky bastard. Also, why would you be dropping it in my chat and not dropping it on like Twitter or Reddit or something? If you're running that dick licker, why wouldn't you put it on Reddit or something? We're testing Grand Theft Auto 6, but in the meantime, I'm going to come into your live stream during the day and tell you things that's in the game, even though I signed an NDA. Look, I'm not... Look, alright, it might sound like I'm calling him a liar. I am not calling him a liar. I'm just saying. Do you know that meme of LA Noir? Doubt. I'm just gonna... Just leave that there. Just... Doubt. Oh, Jesus, man. That cracked me up. GTA Infinity MCT, the loading screen video you made was more real than what they are talking about here. Oh, fucking hell. Why has this tickled me so much? Jesus Christ, man. I swear to God, I'm about to have a heart attack. I'm laughing so much. Oh my God, I'm going to kickstart a migraine again. Look, I am not going to sit here in my own live stream and first of all be lied to, but second of all, I am not going to sit here in my own live stream and call anyone a barefaced liar. I won't do it, brother. I won't do it, brother. I won't do it, brother. Oh my God, brother. But if all the chat wants to drop L's and call someone a liar, then that's on the chat. I'm seeing a lot of L's right now, brother. Who is it? Klaus Mikkelsen Start, and who is the other one? The Templar Order. At the moment, ain't no one in this chat believing that bullshit. So, look, I'm not going to sit here and call people liars. I will leave it up to the good friend brothers. But apparently, no one's believing him. Flankman's knocking about. Good to see you, brother. My sources told me Jason dies from slipping on a banana peel. Oh my God. Right, Flankman, do you not understand how an NDA works? Stop ruining the game for everyone. Jesus Christ. Well, that's... unfortunately, that's your canon ending right there. You heard it here first. Jason, like a twat, does his best Mario Kart impression and slips on a banana peel and turns into a statistic. You heard it here first on MCT. By the way, if anyone does leak some shit in this stream, do I catch heat for it? Like, do Rockstar Games send Agent 47 round to the studio? Because I'm not asking them to leak the game. They're coming in here saying that they're testing the game. I'm not asking them to leak shit. Carl, now I need to see MCT in court with the yellow mask on. I don't think I'd be allowed. I was reading some messages then on YouTube. Shit canning me down here. Oh shit, Blind Fury's been deleting messages from Klaus Mikkels. Oh shit, Klaus got kicked. Why has he been kicked? Why has he been kicked? Can someone tell me? Blind Fury just getting annoying now. Oh, Blind Fury's kicked him because he just, what? Oh, was he just spamming? Was he just spamming things, like pretending like he was an insider? Right, okay, fair enough. Again, oi. You must be spamming some fresh bullshit if Blind Fury's kicking you out. That's all I'm going to say about that. And Bogan Bav, 60-second shower for capping. Right, okay. Look, I'm all for people coming in here. And if they want to tell us some shit, then fair play to you. But don't start spamming it, brother, because you're just going to piss people off and the mods are going to give you that cold shower. Oh, man. It was, who was the other one that we had a while ago last year? Para. Does everyone remember Para? Para would come in like once a month, say one thing about Grand Theft Auto 6 internally, and then just dip out. And then I think he had like a bit of a bad day. It was either in January or December. It was towards the end of last year or the very, very start. I think, thinking about it, actually, I think it was at the end of last year. And there was one live stream where he just wouldn't shut the fuck up. And he was constantly, he said like, I'm having a bad day, so there's a bunch of Grand Theft Auto 6 news that I'm going to give you. And straight off the rip, I'm like, oh, ruined his credibility. Because I don't know about anyone else, but I'm really convinced that if you were either testing Grand Theft, oh shit, hold on a sec. Is the chat, is the live stream good here? I think YouTube's saying that what the fuck's going on here? That's weird. Is the chat good? Are we we're not crashing or anything, are we? OBS says it's fine, but for some reason YouTube's just gone a little bit weird. What I was going to say was, if anyone's still here. Oh man, that YouTube thing's throwing me off now. Oh yeah, if anyone was testing Grand Theft Auto 6 right now, I don't think they'd come into a live stream of someone that has 16,000 subscribers and start dropping details. I think if you were going to drop information around the biggest video game of all time, you do it in a capacity where you would get the attention and you would get the aura. Like if you were to drop a post on Reddit with that information, you would get a lot more reactions. So whenever someone comes into like my live streams, for example, if it was someone like TGG or a Dark Viper or something, that would be a little bit different because they've got millions of subscribers and they do thousands on live streams. But when it comes to our live streams, when someone comes in here, I don't want to call them a liar, but when someone comes into our live streams and says that they have information on Grand Theft Auto 6, immediately it's the LA Noire meme. It's, doubt. Because I just feel like if you were testing Grand Theft Auto 6, or if you were a developer on Grand Theft Auto 6 and you were having a really shit day and Rockstar had pissed you off or they fired you or whatever and you had some information that you wanted to drop on Grand Theft Auto 6, you wouldn't do it in this live stream. You'd make a video about it on YouTube, or you'd post it on Reddit anonymously, or you would drop it in a live stream with a big content creator. So it's doubt. When anyone's talking about Grand Theft Auto 6 in this chat, like they know something, straight off, it's, not calling you a liar, but it's smelling like bullshit. And no one likes bullshit. What the hell is this name? Elusive Tortugas. Never said that name before in my entire goddamn life. And this guy's dropping fives like it's nothing. Brother, I appreciate you. Kenneth, do your thing.
It's showtime!
Yes, that's awesome. Yes! Yeah!
Come on, yeah!
Appreciate it, Big Stepper. Let's see what we're saying. I hope they bring back some type of comp game modes for multiplayer like they had in Grand Theft Auto 4, like Cops and Crooks and Turf War and Team Deathmatch. I would be really surprised if they didn't do. That might lean more towards the RP server shit though. Like I think if you want to play something like the cops and crooks things, for example, I don't think that's going to be something they're going to put into Grand Theft Auto Online. I think that's something that they're going to put into the RP server side of things. So the Rockstar's Online modding engine, for example, I think the whole thing, like, you know, like cops and crooks and like a turf war thing and team deathmatches and shit like that, I get the feeling they are going to separate that from Grand Theft Auto Online. I made a bit of a theory. I think it was... appreciate everyone telling me that the stream's alright, by the way. Like I said, YouTube had a bit of a brain aneurysm there, but everyone's saying it's good, so we're good. Appreciate that. I've just distracted myself again. Oh yeah, I said something a while ago that I think when it comes to Grand Theft Auto Online, a lot of people looking at Grand Theft Auto 6's online when it comes out this Christmas, that it's going to be structured the same as online that we've got now, where you're going to have story and online, and that's it. It's just going to be a double split. And I don't think that at all. I can't remember who said it on the last live stream, but they made a really good point. It might have been Upper Robin, or it could have been... It could have been D-Man or Upper Robin, or maybe Brian. I can't remember. It was someone, one of the Friend Brothers, and they said it could be very similar to like Call of Duty, where you've actually got a hub, and obviously in the hub you've got different sections. So you'll have your story mode section, but then you won't just have story mode and online. You'll have story mode, and then you'll have GTA 6 Online, and then you'll have Rockstar's Online modding engine, where you'll go in and make your own shit. Then you'll have the role-playing service, where you'll go in and play other people's shit. Then you'll have like the cops and the crooks and cops thing, for example, and shit like that. I think it'll be more of a hub than just a double split between story mode and online. I think it'll change vastly, and even if it isn't on day one, I think it will eventually get to that point. Patrice, the One Piece is talking about. Good to see, Patrice. As a viewer, you do not get an NDA to sign. Rather, the tester has breached theirs. What, Patrice? As a viewer, you do not get an NDA to sign. Rather, the tester has breached theirs by sharing confidential content. Yeah, Patrice, you bang on. I'm not. I ain't gonna say it, but I had to sign. I had to sign an NDA. When did I fucking sign that shit? Was that last year? I signed an NDA last year, and I'm not gonna say who it's for, but it was the first NDA first time I'd ever done it, and I was shit myself a little bit. I was like, oh my god, I know how much shit I talk. If I let something slip on live stream, my goose is cooked. But Patrice, I know what you mean. Obviously, if you breach your NDA, it's not like you're getting rid of your NDA. You are breaching it. So I understand what you're saying. You are on the right tracks there. If I articulated myself wrong, oh my god, brother, apologies. I might have articulated myself wrong in regards to that NDA. Upper Robin, they always leak straight to MCT himself. Fucking hell, can you imagine? I like I said, man, I just find it really difficult to think that if you had any Grand Theft Auto 6 insider knowledge, that you would come into a live stream for someone that has less than 20,000 subscribers on YouTube and think this is the place to drop it. Like, I don't buy it at all. I just don't. AU Team 1. Never said that name before in my entire goddamn life. Kenneth, you know what time it is.
It's showtime!
Appreciate a big step of what we're saying. Hello, I love your video. Fucking hell. Sorry, brother, my voice is going. One sec. Ha! Baba B, Baba Bay. Let's go again. Hello, I love your videos. And that, wait a minute, I gotta read this shit differently. This is sounding soft. Hello, I love your videos. No, I can't talk like that, man. Hello, I love your videos, and I am trying to become a Grand Theft Auto 6 shorts YouTuber. Mods, kick him. Mods, pack him up and get rid of him right now. Grand Theft Auto 6 short YouTuber. Brother, get the fuck out of here. That's pathetic. No. I'm only joking. I'm only winding you up. Mods, don't touch him. Brother, I'm sorry. I had to give you a bit of a rib. GTA 6 shorts YouTuber. Do you have any advice? I could probably give you a bit of advice. I'm probably not the right guy to ask in regards to shorts and TikTok, because I go back and forth a bit, man. Like, I'll do a short and then I won't do another one for like a month or so. Oh fuck! Hold on a sec. I'm cramping up. One sec. Oh. you get more iron in your diet, waste man? There we go. Right. Oh, brother, I've got more. Instead of advice, I can give you some advice if you want as like a content creator, but I have a question. Before I give you any form of advice, I have a question. Why is YouTube still doing that? YouTube's having a fucking aneurysm on me today. I don't know what's going on with it. Brother, why are you focusing on doing shorts? That's my question to you. I'm happy to give you advice. But my first question, if I'm going to give you advice, my first question would be, why are you focusing on shorts? Like, what is it about YouTube shorts? I know there's a big mentality at the moment, and there is proof to back it up, that you can get to 1 million subscribers on YouTube a lot faster by spamming shorts, and obviously like creating a TikTok account as well, because you're basically uploading the same content twice. So I get that mentality. But I've said this to people before, man. If you're getting into YouTube, whether it's shorts or videos or live streams, and your main goal is to hit, if you're chasing subs, you're already setting yourself up for failure. And that's coming from someone who started out on YouTube chasing subs. So that's my first thing I'd say to you. My question would be, why are you focusing on shorts? Not that it's I don't want to come across like a ignorant piece of shit. I'm not saying it's a terrible thing to do. I'm just curious why you're focusing on shorts. When it comes to Grand Theft Auto 6, why shorts over like videos and live streams and stuff? That's my first question I'd ask. And then once he answers it, I'll see if there's any advice that I can give him. Crazy Man, I don't think Rome will release until the PC version releases. I agree, Crazy Man. I think if the PlayStation 6 releases in 2027, I can see it releasing around the PlayStation 6 version release. But Crazy Man, there's not going to be a PlayStation 6 version, is there? You're not going to see a PlayStation 6 version of Grand Theft Auto 6 for ages. Like the version you're going to have on PlayStation 6 is the PlayStation 5 version for years. What are you saying? Are you coming with the theory that when PlayStation 6 drops, Rockstar Games will want to drop Rockstar's online modding engine to go hand in hand with that? The thing is though, Crazy Man, it's not a horrible theory, don't get me wrong. But what you've got to remember is when Rockstar's online modding engine goes live, the big focus will be the PC community mixing with the console community. So if PlayStation 6... it's not the worst theory in the world, but I think Rockstar's online modding engine will focus more on the people, at least at the start, that are used to role-playing servers, and that's not the console community. So if they were to promote Rockstar's online modding engine around the console community, you're promoting something to a bunch of people that haven't experienced it yet, whereas you're then alienating the people that have been asking for Rockstar to actually embrace the role-playing service for so many years. So I don't think you're a million miles off, but I think Rockstar's online modding engine, you're more likely. I reckon if Rome isn't going to be available day one, which I don't think it's going to be, by the way, I've got my own theories on that. I think Rome is probably going to get rolled out maybe a month or two before we get the PC version, and I still think we're getting the PC version the following Christmas. I think the PC version drops either September, October, November, or December in 2027. So which means I think Rockstar's online modding engine will go live just after summer. But that's just a theory. I could be dead wrong. That's coming from someone who doesn't play Grand Theft Auto on PC, who doesn't play that doesn't play role-playing servers. So I could be dead wrong. But just as a fan from the outside looking in, I feel as though that would line up a little bit better. But again, if anyone's got a theory on that, you're more than welcome to drop it in the chat. GT Infinity. Oh, we're giving advice. Is he still here, by the way? What was his name? AU Team 1? I've just been scrolling through chat trying to look for him and I can't find him, so I think he's actually booked it. I think he dropped his chatting and thinks that I've not seen it. We're still giving advice. Well, I started reading this, so I'll read it. GTA Infinity advice. Do long form, and you can always turn it into shorts. Shorts is fine too, but you won't build an audience. People will have forgot who you are after someone watched 2 other shorts after yours. Yeah, Infinity makes a really good point, man. I was talking about this a little bit a while ago, because someone were asking me like, "Oh, MCT, what advice would you have like to start YouTube?" And I don't want to come across like an ignorant, big-headed piece of shit, but I will point out, I think at the moment, I got quite a good community going at 16,000 subscribers. Over people, there's some content creators out there that have got like hundreds of thousands of subs, and they'll go live to like 10 people. And it'll shock me and I'll be surprised. And then you'll go to their channel and you'll see they've uploaded like maybe 50 videos, but they've uploaded like 1,000 shorts, and I'm like, oh, okay, there you go, that's the answer. Like, they don't have a community, they've just got a library. That's the difference. So yeah, I think if you want to build long term on YouTube, and again, man, this is coming from someone who hasn't made it on YouTube yet. Like, I really haven't, but I am full-time on YouTube. I'm a full-time YouTube content creator. I went full-time in June last year, so if I can give people advice to go full-time with it, I would definitely recommend make long-form videos, make good videos for your community. Try and do some live streams so you can build that relationship with people. And shorts, the thing I'd say about shorts, I've gone back and forth with shorts. You can upload a short and it can do like 20,000 views, and the short is literally like, what, 60 seconds long? So you look at it and go, obviously, if I make a video that's 10 minutes long and that does 20,000 views, or I make a video that's 60 seconds long and that does 20,000 views, the average person will look at that and go, okay, well, shorts is better because it's taking me less time and I can pump more of these out. I can do like 3 shorts a day. That's true. But you're just not building a community. Like, you're just basically getting subscribers. That's all you're doing. Like, we made the argument before, Mr. Boss for the Win's got over 3 million subscribers. But you look at his channel, I mean, I don't really like doing this, but Mr. Boss, when it comes to Grand Theft Auto, is probably the biggest name to use for a comparison game. So if I just bring up Mr. Boss quickly, not Mr. Hobo. Where are we here? Why can't I type? Fucking hell. Mr. Boss for the win. There we go. And again, look, I'm not trying to be a dick to this guy. I'm just using him because he's one of the biggest content creators in the GTA space. That's all I'm doing it for. Mr. Boss for the win. 3.19 million subscribers. 9.2 thousand videos. But yet, you look at his videos. 10,000 views, 21,000 views, 15,000 views, 19,000 views, and 64,000 views. Right? Those are his last, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Those are his last 5 videos, right? And then if we just come over to, fuck it, I don't like using myself as an example. Ugh, makes me sick. If we just come to me, for example, with 16,000 subscribers. Last video did 16,000 views. The one before that did 6.1. The one before that did 26,000, 41,000, 6.6, and 51. So I'm doing as many views, sometimes more views than someone that's got over 3-point-something million subscribers. And the issue is, Mr. Boss for the Win has fucked his own community over because he just keeps uploading clickbait. So if you're going to focus on shorts, I think you've got to brace yourself, because it's not going to be the success you think it is. That's the advice that I'd give to someone. If you want to get into the content creation game and you want to do YouTube or whatever, the worry I would have is if you're focusing on shorts, you aren't going to make as much money as someone that does long form content. You're going to have to post daily, and you aren't building a good community. So I don't know, man. Like that was the thing that threw me off before when Mr. AUT team, again, I've never said that name before. That just threw me off a little bit when he said, I want to make a YouTube channel that's focused on shorts. Because I'm kind of like, that's fine. You know, there's no issue with that. But I don't think the success you're thinking about is the success you think is the success that you're gonna get. Like again, I'll get off this topic now because it's boring the piss out of me. But I think people get into that headspace of, oh, this person's got 1 million subscribers, they're successful, but yet there will be a lot of people out there that have still got like 500,000 subscribers, 600, 700 and shit, who haven't been able to go full-time on content, full-time on YouTube because they haven't got the community behind them, because they don't make enough money off YouTube. Whereas little dick brain like here, I've got 16,000 subscribers and I went full-time in June last year because I've just spent the time, man, and I think personally we've just built a really good community here. And it's very similar to what you're seeing now with guys like GT Infinity, Bogan Bav, Sav, Project Nice with it, Cyberboy, you know, even TGG, Dark Viper. Obviously, they're not really in our league, they're in a league above us. But in our little league down here, I feel as though you see it, like when I go into a Sav live stream, I'm seeing the same names in Sav's live stream as I'm seeing in mine. Vinyl Public Access as well, same with him as well. So it's that community that you're building. And I think long term, you're setting yourself up for more succession than if you're just focusing on shorts. But again, I'm going to get off this topic now. Again, Mr. AUT, wherever you are, I hope that's helped you. I think Bav and GT Infinity will probably give me some advice as well. So there's a bit of advice for you there, brother. Best of luck with it. I hope you find what you're looking for, because it's a very interesting game. YouTube, there's no doubt about it. It's very, very interesting content creation shit. You're going to get a lot of ups and downs. But I hope you get out of it what you put into it. If you're going to put some serious effort into it, I hope you get what you put out. I hope you get what you put in. So yeah, I hope that helped. Benjamin Forster's been a member for 4 months. Holy shit, brother. I appreciate that. Ken, do you think?
It's showtime!
Appreciate you, Benjamin. What are we saying? Over 150 friend brothers in this bitch. How good? Oh, Benjamin, man. Wait, seriously? I'll just, I'll pull OBS down and see. Oh shit, I actually can't see, no joke, I'm not lying to you. I actually can't see the amount of people that are watching this live stream currently, because YouTube has had, like I said before, YouTube had a really big brain aneurysm on me before. And it kind of, like, the screen looks like it's crashed, but the chat's still moving. And I've got, at the moment, the only thing I've got up is the views and the average view duration. That's all I've got. Everything else looks like it's crashed. But I obviously know it hasn't done, because people are saying that the stream's fine. So I don't know what's going on with it. But Benjamin, I'll take your word for it. Oh my God. Right, let's see what you lot are saying. By the way, actually, before I come back to chat, let me just quickly go on the old tweeter machine and see if I'm missing anything. Because normally, I've got to admit, I've noticed recently a lot of stuff like news and shit tends to hit the feed around sort of between 3 o'clock and 7 o'clock UK time. So I'm just going to quickly go on Twitter and refresh and see if there's anything. Go on. Kyle Walker has announced his retirement from international football. Oh man, fucking used to love Kyle Walker. Resident Evil Requiem will be receiving a future story expansion DLC. Nice, man, that's what you want. Story-based video games getting story expansion DLC. That's a big win for the gaming community. Big win. Valve has been hit with a second lawsuit over its loot box system in Washington. Fucking hell. Isn't it weird? Valve, I think personally, ended 2025 on a high. And the majority of stories that I've seen from Valve this year, 2026, have not been very good. Which is weird. Very strange. Bogan Bav MCT, you've got one of the best communities in the Grand Theft Auto space. You've made it, brother. Oh, man. You are going to make me shed a gangster tear, you piece of shit. Don't start coming with that positivity, man. I can't deal with it. Man, I take that on board from someone that's got over... How many subscribers have you got now, you piece of shit? Over like 50,000 subscribers. I really appreciate that, man. I really do. But it's weird. I don't see it as it's like MCT's community. I see it as it's our community. Like I said, when I go into your live streams or Sabs or Cybers or Project Nice with it or GT Infinity or VPA, whoever's live streaming, I keep seeing the same people. I keep seeing the same names. So I feel as though this community is something that's just coming up together. Like I've said before, man, like if you're a content creator or not, I feel as though we're all in the same shit together. I feel like we're in this space together. Like I'm just buzzing for Grand Theft Auto 6 news the way everyone else is. I don't see like a difference at all. Display, that helped me more than you know, as I struggle with dedication at times. Oh, Display, sorry, I think I've missed it before. Were you saying before that you were actually... Are you actually a content creator? Oh, I'll have to go and check you out. If I remember, like I said, man, I've said that so many times when people say they're a content creator, and I feel like shit. Because I come to the next live stream and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot to check you out. I've got a memory of a goldfish, man. If I remember to check you out, I will go ahead and subscribe. All the best, brother. You've got this. You've got it. I believe in you. Selene, Crimson just dropped optimization for consoles just now. Oh, no fucking way. Crimson's not coming to consoles, is it? Selene, Crimson just dropped... Oh, fuck. Sorry. No, wait a minute. Wait. I've got Crimson mixed up with Samson. Samson's coming out on PC, and I'm waiting for Samson to come out on console. But you're saying Crimson Desert. Fucking hell, I shit myself then. Selene, don't clickbait me like that. Even though I was the one that read it wrong. Right. Let me read that again. Crimson Desert just dropped optimization for consoles just now on Twitter, and it looks good. What do you think it means for Grand Theft Auto 6, since they're both open world demanding games? Oh man. I think a lot of people will agree with what I'm about to say. There has been a lot of Crimson Desert comparison games to Grand Theft Auto 6. I think in the past 2 months, because Crimson Desert looks so good and it looks so promising. I think you are just walking a bit of a tightrope if you're looking at Crimson Desert going, oh my god, will Grand Theft Auto 6 be able to do this? Will it be able to do that? Crimson Desert is going to be up for Game of the Year. I think Crimson Desert might beat Grand Theft Auto 6 to Game of the Year and stuff like that. Now, I'm not exactly against it. I'm not going to call anyone a piece of shit for doing that, because I understand it. Crimson Desert looks really good, and I'm excited to play it. But what you got to remember, man, is Crimson Desert is completely different to Grand Theft Auto 6. Completely different. Other than the Game of the Year conversation, I think when Grand Theft Auto 6 drops, I don't think there's going to be that many people talking about Crimson Desert that came out in March. And that's no shade at Crimson Desert, because it looks really good and I'm excited to play it. But for starters, we're trying to compare a video game that comes out next week to a game that comes out in 8 months. We're comparing a video game that we've seen gameplay of, that we've seen multiple trailers for, that we've seen the devs talking about, whereas Grand Theft Auto 6, we've got 2 trailers. So at the moment, I don't think the comparison game holds much weight, because Crimson Desert just looks like it's really going to give people what they want, and it's going to do a lot of shit. And I'm excited for that game, man, like a lot of people are. But I think Grand Theft Auto 6, from everything we're being told, there's a chance it could fucking dwarf Crimson Desert. The map will be bigger, there'll be more things to do. They've obviously clearly worked on this game a hell of a lot longer than the guys that have worked on Crimson Desert have. It's going to have the online entity, the online component. Also, Rockstar Games have got, the best part of 30 years to build off and build on. So, I get it. I understand it. Crimson Desert looks fucking awesome. I think there's a chance that it is going to be up for Game of the Year with everything that we've... other than a catastrophe, I think Crimson Desert at the very least gets nominated for Game of the Year at the end of the year. That's how confident I am about it. That's how positive everyone has been about it so far. But whether it's Crimson Desert, whether it's 007, whether it's Wolverine, I don't think there is a game coming out in 2026 or a game that came out in 2025 that is, and this is going to sound like Rockstar glazing and Grand Theft Auto glazing from a Grand Theft Auto fan, but I just don't get the vibe or the feeling from anything we've had so far that anything's going to be in that Grand Theft Auto 6 league. Like, people have been hyped about Crimson Desert for the past, I'd say maybe 4 months if we're being generous. How long have people been hyped for Grand Theft Auto 6 for? Like, it's just, man, I think GTA 6 is going to dwarf everything. And not just like in 2025 or this year, I'm talking about in the next couple of years. But if Crimson Desert comes out and it's as good as people are saying it's going to be, and it's as good as it looks, I mean, let's put it this way. Rockstar Games have never won Game of the Year. Now, I know that Game of the Awards actually only started just before Red Dead 2. Was it before Red Dead 2 or after Red Dead 2? It's been that long, I can't remember. But the point that I'm making is Rockstar Games aren't going to win Game of the Year with Grand Theft Auto 6 for how big Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to be. They'll win Game of the Year if it hits everything. Optimization is clear and runs perfect, and it's just a ridiculous video game that nothing else can touch. I think the one drawback that you've got is I think if Grand Theft Auto 5 came out in the last 5 years, this might be a very bold statement. Other than maybe Astrobot, would Grand Theft... I mean, I'm not one for fucking awards and shit anyway. I've said this time and time again. But other than Astrobot, would Grand Theft Auto 5 have won Game of the Year in the past 5 years? Like, just the game alone. That sounds crazy to say it, but I didn't play Claire Obsidian, or whatever the fuck it would call Expedition 33, but everyone just shined the ball sack of that game and worked the shaft and didn't forget about the balls about that game last year more than I've seen in the past 5 years, other than Elden Ring. Like, you look at the games that have come out in the past 5 years, would Grand Theft Auto 5 have won Game of the Year over something like an Elden Ring? I don't think, with the community that's in the gaming industry right now, I don't think it would have won. I don't think it would have trumped it. It definitely would have been up for the award, but I don't think it would have won it. So there is a chat. I'm going to get off this topic in a sec. I'm going to come back to chat because I can see that I got a shitload of chats and I'm falling behind and I can't say thank you enough. But I will say this. From someone who has, I don't give a fat shit about awards and shit. I think it's a vanity project. I think it's nice for people to be recognised for the work they put in. But if Grand Theft Auto 6 doesn't win Game of the Year, that's not going to tell me that, oh, right, well, Grand Theft Auto 6 isn't as good as everyone makes it out to be. Like, no, it's a vanity project. It's the same with the Oscars. It's the same with the BAFTA. It's the same with anything. What I am going to say is, if GTA 6 is up for Game of the Year and doesn't win it, honestly, is anyone really going to sit there and go, this is bullshit? I will go further and say, I think there'll be a lot of the community that will purposely vote against Grand Theft Auto 6 because it would be the heavy favourite. We've seen it multiple times. What was it? What was the shit that was going down this year between Claire Expedition 33 and Ark Raiders? Weren't there a lot of people saying Ark Raiders should have won Game of the Year because of all the numbers that we're bringing in? I think you'll get something very similar. At the end of 2026, when Rockstar Games drop Grand Theft Auto 6 and the Game Awards happen, I think people will be voting for games like Crimson Desert. To beat Grand Theft Auto 6, because Grand Theft Auto 6 is the heavy favourite. It's like if Real Madrid tomorrow play Charlton Athletic, people will root for Charlton Athletic because they want to root for the underdog. And I think when it comes to Game of the Year, Crimson Desert will be the underdog against Grand Theft Auto 6, so I think Crimson Desert will get more votes than Grand Theft Auto 6. But again, it's an award, brother. It's awards. It's vanity. And then Selene's dropped 5 out of nowhere. Selene, I appreciate you. Ken, do the thing.
It's showtime!
Right, team, I'm going to scroll down here because I'm trying to catch up as fast as I can do again. I can't say thank you enough to all the friend brothers that are knocking boots right now. You lot are lighting me up. So let's get amongst, let's see what you lot are saying. Bogan Bath, so it'll probably go to CD, then Grand Theft Auto 6 will be robbed in 2027. What, you think GTA 6 will go for Game of the Year in 2027? Like I said, Bav, without boring everyone, because I just spent the last 10 minutes talking about it, I don't think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to win Game of the Year in 2026 or 2027, because I honestly feel there is a large number of people in the gaming community that enjoy a Grand Theft Auto game but aren't big fans of Grand Theft Auto. They see it as that's the mammoth of the industry. That is the Real Madrid of the industry. I don't know what the equivalent is to like NBA or NFL, but in football, if you're a football fan, like wrestling fans, for example. We'll probably have more wrestling fans in this chat than football fans. It's the John Cena of the gaming industry. Millions of people look forward to seeing it, but I don't think a lot of people will vote for Grand Theft Auto 6 to win Game of the Year over Crimson Desert, or something like a Crimson Desert. If Crimson Desert comes out and it's inch perfect, I think you're going to get the diehard gaming fans that would prefer Crimson Desert to win Game of the Year over Rockstar Games, because they'll see it as Rockstar don't have to win this award. Whereas the folks that have made Crimson Desert deserve it. And there is a part of me that would agree with that. Because Crimson Desert is coming from, you know, Crimson Desert isn't coming from, correct me if I'm wrong, but Crimson Desert isn't coming from a billion-dollar company that's being backed by billion-dollar investors. So if something like a Crimson Desert, or I think, when does Saros come out? I think, does Saros come out this year? Saros isn't a game I'm looking forward to, but if something like that wins over Grand Theft Auto 6, I'd understand the Crimson Desert argument. Because it would be cool to see smaller development crews win awards like that. And I think a lot of people in the gaming industry would vote that way. Jay Castillo, I've waited 13 years at the point when Grand Theft Auto 6 comes out. I was 18 when Grand Theft Auto 5 came out. Damn, brother. And now I'm 31. Time just flies. Oh, man. Time is just going for all of us. Jay, I'm going to pull you up on some bullshit, though. You've not been waiting 13 years for Grand Theft Auto 6, brother. I'm only winding you up. But I've said this before, man. It's funny because I've used that comparison in the past, saying, oh, we've been waiting 30 years for Grand Theft Auto 6. But in reality, we haven't, have we? GTA 5 dropped, and it was really good. And we all loved it, and we all enjoyed it. Years later, people turned against Grand Theft Auto 5. We didn't get any DLC. All the attention was on Grand Theft Auto Online. Like, that was the mentality years down the line. But I think that first couple of years, no one was like, oh my god, I need Grand Theft Auto 6 right now. I was more excited for Red Dead Redemption 2. And it's been a while since GTA 6, since Grand Theft Auto 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2 dropped. But I can tell you with a straight face, I was more excited for Red Dead Redemption 2 than the possibility of a Grand Theft Auto 6. So I understand what you're saying, brother, and there is a part of me that does think, like, when I finished Grand Theft Auto 5, if you offered me Grand Theft Auto 6 there and then, I would have taken it, because I enjoyed Grand Theft Auto 5 so much, apart from the ending. But yeah. I know there was a few years where I didn't really give a fat shit about GTA 6 because I just wanted Red Dead Redemption 2 so much. Mr. Slippy Fist is coming about. Not said that name for a while. Good to see you, brother, with the 7 Canadian. Ken, do your thing.
It's showtime!
Appreciate you, brother. How's it going, friend, brother? Oi, better now that I've said your name, you little mug. Right, let's see what we're saying here. T. Burton, what tells the tale about the what? The game of the year comes down to sales, period. And we all know what game is going to kill everyone else's sales numbers. Oh. T. Burton. That's an interesting question. I mean, again, I'm not someone that really deeps game of the year. I've said that before. But that's an interesting question to put to the chat. Because I think we've got a lot of dedicated video game players in this chat right now. Just a hunch, right? T. Burton has just said, what tells the tale about the game of the year comes down to sales, period. Period. And we all know what game is going to kill everyone else's sales numbers. Chat, do we agree with T. Burton that game of the year comes down to sales alone? Because there is a part of me that doesn't agree with that. I think if I play Crimson Desert next week and it blows me away, and it's a fucking ridiculous video game, which I gotta admit, it kind of looks like a little bit. And then I play Grand Theft Auto 6, and Grand Theft Auto 6 is a really, really good video game, but it doesn't blow me away. Which is hard to comprehend, because I do think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to blow a lot of people away. But let's just say, for example, if I finish the year and I look and go, you know what, I was more surprised with Crimson Desert than Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't think, because Grand Theft Auto 6 outsells Crimson Desert 100 to 1, that means it gets Game of the Year. If that's what you're saying, if I've read that right, I've read that as you're saying the biggest thing around Game of the Year is it comes down to sales, period. And we all know what game is going to kill everyone else's sales numbers. If you are suggesting Grand Theft Auto 6 has already got it wrapped up because it's going to sell more units, I don't necessarily agree with that. Because I think Game of the Year should be given to the game that gets the better reaction and gives the community more of an experience inside the video game. If GTA 6 ends up being like a carbon copy of Grand Theft Auto 5, but a different location, a bigger map, and a different story, and then all the focus is Grand Theft Auto Online, that to me shouldn't win Game of the Year if Crimson Desert comes out as good as it looks. But again, it's fucking... I don't want to... We've been talking about the whole Game of the Year thing for about 15 minutes. I understand the conversation, and it will be a big conversation toward the end of the year, but I'm just not someone who really likes to hover around the whole vanity thing of awards. Because it's the same as the Oscars, man. Like, I remember that year when Leonardo DiCaprio lost out on the Oscar for Wolf of Wall Street. And I think he lost out to the actor, I can't remember his name. I think it was it the year that he won it for 13 Years a Slave? I think it was. Just because he won that Oscar doesn't tell me that he was better in a film than Leonardo DiCaprio was. DiCaprio in Wolf of Wall Street is untouchable. It's one of the best performances you've seen in cinema. It's fucking ridiculous. When you watch that film, you don't see Leonardo DiCaprio playing Jordan Belfort. You see Jordan Belfort. But because he lost out on the Oscar, doesn't tell me that, oh, he wasn't as good as someone else. Awards and shit are good for people who win them because it's an acknowledgement of how good they've been, but it shouldn't really sway your mentality in regards to what's good and what's not. Best Buy Brian, I don't care what Jeff and his show say what Game of the Year is. His show isn't the official word. It's a halfway point from Summer Games Fest. I saw a rumour on Twitter yesterday and it didn't really take off, so I don't know how valid it is. So take this with a pinch of salt. But did anyone else see the rumour that apparently internally people are questioning Jeff Keighley? Saying that when it comes to these award ceremonies, he shouldn't be doing them. I don't know how true it is. I'm not trying to start like a fire sale rumour there. But it just reminded me, when we talk about Jeff, then it just reminded me of that thing that I saw yesterday. And it caught my eye. I was like, whoa. I wonder how true that is. Because he has caught a lot of shit for High Guard. I didn't play High Guard, so I can't really talk too much on it. But looks like that game fucking shit the bed. And that was the final trailer at Game Awards. Ugh. Oh, Jeffrey. What are you doing, brother? What are you doing? Oh. Metallica Matt, I was 24 when it came out. What, Grand Theft Auto 5? Shit, man. Time's just going, man. It's flying. Holy shit, man. Clyde... What the hell is that name? Clyde Corrado. Carotid artery. Clyde CK. With the 20 Australian. Holy shit. Brother, I appreciate that. J-Dog. That's a big donation. So do your thing. And Ken, remind him what time it is.
It's showtime!
Sit in that seatbelt, bitch!
And yes, it is a big donation. So J-Dog, double time.
Oh my sweet Jesus.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Hey, I want to let y'all know.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That's right.
Brother, I really do appreciate that. 20 Australian out of nowhere on a Tuesday. And I've never even said his fucking name before. That's ridiculous. Please, can we get a massive dub in the chat for Clyde Corrado? That's a joke, brother. That is a big old joke. I can't say thank you enough. Alright, let's read this shit. Let's be honest, brother. Brother. Fucking hell, I think I've said brother enough times today, haven't I? Let's be honest. Oh my god, brother. Let's be honest, brother. They feel like Hulk Hogan, brother. Let's be honest, brother. I can't do that, man. I'll fucking ruin my voice. I've still got an hour left. They will 100% want to vote in a different game to be different. I do agree. Or have good taste, even if Grand Theft Auto 6 is legit the greatest game ever made. Also, fantastic streams, mate. You're very entertaining. Oh, Clyde, man, I appreciate that. Fucking hell. Sends me $20 and then shows me positivity like that. I can't say thank you enough, brother. Fucking Hulk Hogan. Come at me. Hulk Hogan's got nothing on me. Yeah, man, you do make a really good point when it comes to not just voting in the gaming industry. Like, it's fucking hell. Like, sometimes it makes you feel it makes you feel a bit sick, doesn't it? Like, sometimes I read shit on like Twitter and Reddit, or I see like a YouTube video, and I gotta like put my finger down my throat, like, ugh, I'm gonna vomit. Some people have some takes in the gaming industry that are just fucking. You sat there and you go like, you fucking bozo. Like, oh god, we get it. You've played Elden Ring. Like, there is a mentality in the gaming industry where if all you do is play Grand Theft Auto games or sport games or story-based video games, story-based linear video games, which a lot of time you can just call like a click and point game, that you don't know ball, you don't know games, you're not a video game player, you're just a casual. And it's like, alright, get down off your high horse, you fuck. It's the gaming industry. The gaming industry was built on nerds and fucking geeks that just want to sit in the room all day and play video games. That is us. That's what we want to do. Okay, so who the fuck are you to judge someone for wanting to play Grand Theft Auto or wanting to play NBA or FIFA or NFL or Madden or whatever? It's this weird cringy mentality of, oh my god, you've not played Elden Ring. Oh my god. You don't play Final Fantasy. Oh my god. You don't play Zelda. Ugh, fucking, are you even a video? Like, brother, shut the fuck up, you cringy bastards. It's the fucking gaming industry. I hate that mentality as well. You're seeing it a lot recently, man. PC versus console. There's a big mentality at the moment around, why would you choose to have a console over a PC when PC can do more? I don't give a fat shit. Just let people enjoy the video games they want to play, man. If you work hard for your money and you are not hurting anyone, then who gives a rat's ass what you spend your money on? Go and play the video games that you want to play. Go and watch the films that you want to watch. Just do your own thing, man, because life is too short. Life is too goddamn short. And just don't fucking judge people if they don't want to play a 50-hour game that barely focuses on story. Oh, but the optimization's incredible and it's 60 FPS on launch. Right, great, fine, fantastic. I don't want to play your fucking game. Oh, it's cringe. My skin crawls thinking about it, man. It's how has it turned into an industry that was full of outcasts? Like, back in the day, you gotta say how it is. Back in the day when you were a kid, if your mates said to you, are you coming out and playing football? And you go, no, I've got this brand new Final Fantasy video game, I've got the brand new Zelda game, you would be looked at as a fucking geek. You'd be like, oh my god, you're playing a video game. Even now, someone mentioned it before, saying apparently people are making videos saying if you're over the age of however old and you're still playing video games, like, you're a loser and you're whatever, you're pathetic and you're a gimp. And that mentality still exists today. But how is it now that internally in the gaming industry, we're now turning on ourselves? We already have enough people doing that in the world. I'm convinced, man, 9 times out of 10, if you say to someone over the age of 50 or 60 that you're in your 20s, 30s, 40s, 50s and you're playing a video game, you will be judged. Like, oh my god, really? Like, grow up, get a life. So when we start doing it to ourselves, when you get people who play video games on PC and they're trying to shit on people on console or vice versa, like, what are you doing? We've already got enough people throwing shade and giving us shit as it is. I don't know, man. It's a bit of a weird thing to rant on, but I just feel as though we're starting to see it a lot more now. It's this judgmental mentality bullshit. And that I think, unfortunately, at the end of the year, when GTA 6 comes out and we have that week where everyone's talking about Game of the Year, I think you're going to see it a lot more. I think you're going to see a lot of people make it clear that I'm voting for Crimson Desert because they deserve to win the award. And Grand Theft Auto 6 is this and it's that and blah, blah, blah. And it's like, I don't give a flying fuck what game you vote for. Next week, I know I'm playing Crimson Desert because it looks good and I'm looking forward to it. And I know November 19th, I'm playing Grand Theft Auto 6. That's all I'm bothered about. So you do what you want, but Jesus Christ, man. This weird judgy mentality that the gaming industry is rocking with at the moment, man. It's fucking weird. When people say to someone that plays video games, grow up, that's what I'm saying to people right now that are trying to basically talk down to people in the industry. Grow up. Get a grip. Upper Robin, bro, Grand Theft Auto is Mike Tyson in his prime. I mean, if Grand Theft Auto 6 goes around biting people's ears, then yeah, sure, why not? DPV sleep, Arsenal better than Chelsea shit. I mean, look, normally, you little fucking mug, I'd plant one right on you right now. Backhander to the skull, right? Elbow to the cranium. Okay, ironically, your name is DPV sleep because you'll be doing plenty of it. But I'd be lying if I said I don't agree with that. Arsenal are 10 times better than Chelsea at the moment. So, I mean, it's fuck you every day, brother, because you're an Arsenal fan. But I can't go against that at all. If you put Arsenal in the Champions League final tomorrow, I think there's more chance of Arsenal winning it than Chelsea, without a doubt. It pains me to say it as a Chelsea fan, but Arsenal, man, they're just a ridiculous football team. And I think I'd go so far to say in this season and last season, I think there's a strong argument to be made that Arsenal should have won the league at least twice by now. I think Arsenal are definitely going to win the Premier League this season. And if Arsenal don't win the Prem this season, I think that'll now be 2 seasons where Arsenal should have won the Prem. Because they are that good. They're a joke of a team. I can't stand them. And I don't like Arteta, but you can't... Any football fan can't sit there and say Arsenal don't deserve to win something, man. They're a fucking joke. Every time you watch them, it's boring football, don't get me wrong, and it's set-piece central, but they're just ridiculous. They're absolutely ridiculous. And that's enough for the Arsenal ass kissing. T-Burton, the people who don't watch wrestling understand when Undertaker comes around. Non-gamers understand the magnitude that is Grand Theft Auto. Oh yeah, definitely. Like casuals and stuff, without a doubt, man. You know, everyone knows Grand Theft Auto. I'd go so far to say in the gaming industry, whether you're a big RPG fan or a sports fan or a driving fan, whatever, I think everyone, dedicated or casual, understands that the term Grand Theft Auto is one of the biggest terms in the whole industry. I think it is the biggest franchise in the gaming industry. One of the biggest franchises in entertainment by far. So, you know, people understand the weight of Grand Theft Auto, of course they do. But with that, I think the John Cena effect does exist with GTA. I think you'll see it. I definitely think you'll see it a lot when it comes to the end of the year. I think people will turn on Grand Theft Auto just because it's the big dog. It's as simple as that. You know, Cena was out there for wrestling fans. I remember, 10 years ago, people could not fucking stand John Cena. And it wasn't because he wasn't a good wrestler, even though he wasn't the best wrestler in the world. But it's not because he wasn't a good wrestler, he wasn't good on the microphone. It was because he was the machine. He was just constantly the guy that won everything. So when it comes to that game of the year at the end of the year, I think there's going to be a lot of gaming fans that are purposely not going to vote for Grand Theft Auto 6 because it's John Cena right now. I think it's a human mentality. I think we all want to root for the underdog. Tio Larry, where's my oppressor? I've not said that in ages. Ethan, what the fuck? Ethan, get a different last name. This is ridiculous. Are you trying to give me a migraine right now? Ethan Zagowski. Ethan Zagazowski. Egan Mike Wazowski. Egan. fucking Egan shit last name. Ethan. Right, E-Dog, what are we saying, brother? Sports games aren't real video games. I said it. Okay, now, brother. Shit last name and shit opinion as well. Oh my god, that's an L take. Oh, L take. No, I'm only winding you up, man. Sports games aren't real video games. Oh man, that is such. Oh, that's a divisive opinion, isn't it? You are talking to someone that has bought FIFA every year. He's been able to buy a video game because it's a comfort, man. It's a home from home comfort for me because I've just grown up on football all my life. I do disagree. I you know, even if it is just like a bit of a joke or, you know, rage bait or banter or whatever, I do disagree with that because the way I see a video game, it's really cut and dry. If you play a video game to distract you from life for a few hours because you're bored or you've got time off work or whatever, whether you're playing FIFA, NBA, Madden, hockey, whatever it may be, or you're playing Grand Theft Auto, you're playing Elden Ring, Final Fantasy, fucking Mario Kart, anything, I see it as you're playing a video game. You know, you're choosing to play a video game and you get an enjoyment from it. I wouldn't walk into someone's house, seeing them playing FIFA, and be like, oh my god, why don't you play a real video game? Like, I wouldn't have that mentality in me. I'd be like, all right, okay, they're playing on their Xbox, they're playing on the PC or the PlayStation or whatever, and they're playing a game. Like, put it this way, man. If you grab a 60-year-old and show them someone playing FIFA, do you think they're going to have the mentality of, oh, they're not playing a video game? Fuck that, man. They're going to sit there and go, why is that bum wasting his time on that video game? So again, Ethan, I'm assuming you're just saying it for clickbait, and that's fine. Just rage baiting, because a lot of people say it, but I don't really agree. I see video games as like a form of escape. And a lot of people choose sports. Not just playing sports, but watching sports in general as a form of escape. So I do see them as video games. Definitely. There's a different structure, of course, but I do see them as video games. Best Buy Brian, I don't like Elden Ring, I don't like Zelda. Really? Man, I bought Elden Ring. I didn't like it as much as other people did because I'm just not like a big RPG medieval kind of fan like that, even though I love Lord of the Rings. And I love The Hobbit, and, you know, I really love shit like that. But Elden Ring, I just... call it a skill issue, whatever you want. I just didn't really vibe with it, man. I weren't really feeling it. But I respected the game. Like, I understood. You could just see, man, Elden Ring, very similar to like Skyrim. It's just, this is a game that gives people so much entertainment, and there's nothing wrong with that at all. I don't like Zelda. I can't agree with that one because I do like Zelda. I play what I enjoy, but there's nothing wrong with that, by the way. Why waste my time and my money trying to be a part of the popular zeitgeist? Yeah, Brian, I think when it comes down to it, when it comes to video games, you kind of hit the nail on the head there. Whether you're playing FIFA or you're playing Elden Ring or whatever, if you take enjoyment from that game, then fuck anyone else that tries to say shit about it, brother. You go and spend your money on whatever you want. That's the reality. Mubsy, are you planning doing a stream a day before Grand Theft Auto 6 and then take a break to play it? I think so, Mubsy. I think so. I think at the moment plans can change, but I think my rough idea for when GTA 6 drops is do a live stream, like a big live stream as well. Like maybe like 4 or 5 hours the day before. Just chatting it up with you lot, just talking shit. Getting amongst it, building the hype, and then that's it. I'm probably going to disappear for 4 days. I'm just going to go off and play that game as a fan. I'm not going to live stream. I'm not going to make a video for like 4 days or something. GTA Infinity made a really good point that I quite liked the other day, actually. He said a lot of Because I couldn't understand. I think it was TGG and Cyberboy said that they're going to live stream it day one, but they're going to turn the chat off. And I didn't really get that, because I was like, well, I live stream for the chat. I don't live stream like it. When I live stream on this channel, I don't play video games. I live stream to talk to you lot. You know, I get much better engagement from live streams than I do through videos. So that's why I live stream. So I didn't really get it. But GTA Infinity made a really good point, saying, well, what you got to remember is if you do live stream it day one, you've then got your full reaction to you playing Grand Theft Auto 6 in your library. Like, no one can take that away from you. You've got it recorded. It's there for you. So I do like that mentality, but I also liked what Queso said about Resident Evil. I think it was about a week or two ago. He played Resident Evil and didn't stream it, and people were like, why didn't you stream it? And Queso said, because I didn't want the added pressure of trying to be entertaining. I just wanted to play the video game. And that's my mentality around Grand Theft Auto 6. I don't want to have that pressure of, oh, I'm a content creator, I need to try and be entertaining while I'm playing this video game. I want to experience Grand Theft Auto 6 for the first time as a fan. So, yeah, man, I don't think you'll really see much of MCT for that first 4 days, but you're all going to be sat there playing Grand Theft Auto 6 anyway. So, you shouldn't want to be out there watching other people playing Grand Theft Auto 6. You should want to play it yourself. That's my mentality anyway. Ken. Don't think I've said this name before. Ken X7T3Y. Good to have you, big stepper.
It's showtime!
What we say, never forget Arsenal will always make Chelsea their bitch. Arsenal fan here. Also, I'm new. Oh, you shouldn't have said that, you fucking waste, man. Chat, should I bury him? Should I just fucking bury this little fucking weasel or what? Ken. Arsenal will always make Chelsea their bitch. Weird that, innit? Because Arsenal didn't make Chelsea the bitch when we played you in the Europa League final, when we fucking put 4 on you and we told you to hold that shit. Arsenal didn't really make Chelsea the bitch for the past 15 years when Chelsea won the Premier League several times. And Arsenal didn't win shit. Weird, innit? Arsenal didn't make Chelsea the bitch when we won the Champions League twice. And we won the Europa League twice. And we won the Conference League. And we won the Super Cup. We won the Club World Cup. The first team ever to win the Club World Cup. And we won all this. Arsenal didn't make us the bitch then, did they? That's weird, that. Very strange. Very strange, brother. I mean, look. You probably can't hear me over your Champions League. Oh, sorry. Forgot you don't have a Champions League trophy. That's okay. Brother, Arsenal fan, it's okay. It's fine. You went invincible. No one else in the Premier League's been able to do it. That's fine, brother. How's those European trophies looking? How's that Premier League that you won 5 years ago? Oh, shit. Sorry, brother. No, I forgot. How's that Premier League that you won 10 years ago? Oh, wait. Sorry, brother. Sorry, brother. I keep forgetting. The only thing you've won is an FA Cup and a Community Shield. Apologies, brother. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. Ken, I've got to make the most of this now. I've got to make the most of giving you shit right now because there's a possibility that you're actually about to win the Premier League and the Champions League in the same fucking season. So I got to get it out now, man, because there's a chance in 3 months' time I'm not going to be able to give you it. I'm not going to be able to give you shit. God, I hope they bottle it. I hope Arsenal bottle it so much. Oh, the world is going to be a dark place if Arsenal win the Premier League and Champions League this season. Jesus Christ. Come on, Leverkusen. Come on, Bayern. Metallica Matt, people play what they're interested in. For some people, that's sports. Yeah, man. Again, nothing wrong with it at all. You know, different folks and different strokes. That's the reality. Big Dick, the hardest thing about sports games is learning to be a team player instead of a tryhard superstar. I think it depends how you play it. Whenever we used to play pro clubs on FIFA, I always felt like I wasn't really that much of a selfish player. It was very much if I got the ball, I would always try and find passes. Like, I wasn't bothered about scoring and shit. But we had a lot of tryhards on clubs that would join us, and they just wouldn't pass the ball and they'd always shoot or do skills. And it's like, oh, so you're that kind of player. But again, man, different folks and different strokes. People play video games, not just sports games. People play video games in different ways. It was funny actually. I don't know if GTA Infinity's still in here, but I was watching GTA Infinity and South's stream the other day, and I was really surprised, man. Infinity actually said he doesn't play Red Dead Redemption 2 for the story. Now that blew my fucking mind. I couldn't believe it, because to me, Red Dead Redemption 2's got one of the best stories in Rockstar's entire library. So when he said that, I was like, no fucking way. Like, there are people out there that play Red Dead Redemption 2 not for the story. Like, that is crazy to me. I understand Red Dead Redemption 2 is a ridiculous game and it looks brilliant and the map's huge and the interaction's unbelievable and, you know, the performance and everything and the structure and the engineering. But to me, the standout thing about Red Dead Redemption 2 is the story could be a film. The story is that goddamn good. So when he said that, I was like, wow, really? But then, you know, you've just got to remember, don't you? Whether it is video games, whether it is movies or TV, people do experience stuff completely different. And there's nothing wrong with that. Tabby Room's talking about, good to see you, Tabby. Do you plan to do multi-platform streaming when you stream Grand Theft Auto 6? Do you plan to do multi-platform stream? Oh, what? You mean like streaming on Twitch? Or Kick? I don't really know. I was thinking, like, I think it was either last month or in January, I can't remember. I was thinking about multi-streaming, like now. Like streaming on YouTube and Twitch. But, I don't really know. I've not really thought that much about it. It is a possibility. And I also think as well, because when we stream it is more like a radio setup, I think that might work a little bit better on Twitch, because then you can just have it on like a separate screen while doing shit. Whereas on YouTube, if you don't play for YouTube Premium, you can't minimize YouTube and do other things on your phone. You have to basically set it up and listen to it constantly and not do anything else. So I do think Twitch might be a little bit better for that, but I've just not put any time into Twitch. So I'm not really that bothered. So I don't know, Tabby, leave it with me. If we do decide to start dual streaming, it'll definitely be before Grand Theft Auto 6. It won't be like the day GTA 6 drops, okay, now we're streaming on Twitch. If we start streaming on Twitch or Kick as well as YouTube, it'll be like months before Grand Theft Auto 6. Like months before. It'll be like in the middle of like when the gameplay trailers are dropping, because we'll try and like keep people updated with all the latest shit and all the latest like rumors and theories of like what the story's going to be and what characters are going to do what and shit like that. That's what I'm looking forward to. But we're not going to, whether we do that or not, I want to make this crystal clear, we're not leaving YouTube at all. So don't people start thinking like, oh my god, he's going to switch over to Twitch. Like, nah man, YouTube's been good for MCT. There ain't no way I'm leaving YouTube. Fuck that. Ken, have you played The Witcher 3? I have. Enjoyed it. Really like The Witcher 3. I wish I'd finished it. Nathan Upper, MCT, let's do a private lobby live stream. Again, Nathan, we can get amongst that shit. I've said when it comes to Grand Theft Auto 5, before GTA 6 drops that week, I do want to do some lobbies and some streams where we all play GTA 5 for last time before we jump on GTA 6. So we've definitely got that planned, without a doubt. T. Burton, another point about live streaming day 1 is that there will be people that will not have it but will want to see it played through. Yes, it will be lower numbers than normal, but some will still watch. Oh, T. Burton, without a doubt, man, there's definitely going to be people that are going to watch people streaming Grand Theft Auto 6 day 1. I'm just, because I'm such a big story game player, and I have to keep reminding myself that there are people out there that don't play a video game like Grand Theft Auto for its story, which I find weird. But I've got to keep reminding myself. It's like what I said before about GTA Infinity and Red Dead 2. Like, that's I can't believe that he doesn't play Red Dead 2 for the story. But I have to keep reminding myself that there are people out there that do play games differently to me. So, not in a cat in hell's chance. If I wasn't playing Grand Theft Auto 6 day 1, there is no way I'd be sat there watching someone else play it, because that's ruining the game for me. You know, fuck like experiencing it for yourself. You are ruining the story for me. I'm not being able to find this out myself. But if someone is into Grand Theft Auto 6 and they're not bothered about story spoilers and they're more interested in playing it themselves for the mechanics and how it feels and shit like that, you probably wouldn't be that bothered watching someone play it day one. You know, if you were to get the game a couple of days later, you probably would sit there and watch TGG or Dark Viper or Cyber or Sav or any of the other boys playing it, because that would interest you. But if you're a story mode little bitch like me, if you're a campaign cowboy like me, you ain't going anywhere near anyone else's live streams until you finish that game at least once. Oh, Ken, yes, we've won 2 FA Cups. Good lad, Kenneth. Well done. What, Arsenal have won 2 FA Cups in the last, what, 10 years or something? Nice, man. Nice. Oh, very nice. It's not quite 2 Champions Leagues and 2 Europa Leagues and a Conference League and a Club World Cup, is it? But no, it's alright, brother. You won 2 FA Cups. Good lad. Good lad. How's that Community Shield treating you, by the way? Nice. Oh, God. Roddy's an Arsenal fan as well. Where are you lot fucking popping up from, by the way? I love how all of a sudden Arsenal fans are just coming out the woodwork. Where the fuck have you pricks been for the past 10 years when your team has been absolute doggers gash? The only time you ever see Arsenal fans is when they're in top 2 or when they've won FA Cup. That's the only time you see them. Rest of the time, if they're not on AFTV, they're just lurking in shadows wearing Man City shirts. Creepy. Saying that, I honestly think there are a lot of Chelsea fans out there that do the exact same shit. I think in the past few years, a lot of Chelsea fans have probably been rooting for Man City more than they have their own club. I did the same thing over there, man. I think, who were we playing? We were playing, I think it was Villa. Yeah, I think we were playing Villa. And once we went 3-1 up, I turned the game off. I was like, right, I need to go and put the City game on because I'm more interested in City versus Arsenal for the Premier League than where Chelsea finish. Because Chelsea aren't going to win the Prem. And I'm pretty confident they'll finish either Champions League or Europa League, so I'm not that bothered about Chelsea's season now. I'm more interested in the tournaments that we're in than the league. Because the big focus now in the Prem League games is Arsenal and Man City and Tottenham Hotspur. I think those are the 3 teams that everyone's looking at now in regards to the league. Fatal NCG 4810. I'm dead. Oh God. Hey brother. R.I.P. Ken, you have my respect from Arsenal fan, however Tottenham Hotspur. Yeah, Kenneth. I could not be fucking arsed being a Spurs fan. I couldn't be arsed, man. I mean, what is going on with that club? Shocking behaviour. Absolutely shocking. They can't get relegated, man. They can't. That stadium, that team. If Spurs goes down, straight off the rip, Vicario gone. I don't think a lot of Spurs fans are that bothered because I don't think a lot of Spurs fans like him. But Vicario gone. Romero's basically already an Atletico Madrid player. Van der Ven's definitely gone. Wherever he goes, he's gone. Pedro Porro gone. Like, these are players that are just on too many wages to actually have in Championship in first place. Jed Spence probably might stay because he had I think he made his name at Middlesbrough anyway. Gallagher might stay, but 200 grand a week for a player to play in Championship's an absolute joke. Papsar might stay, even though I don't really rate him. Bergvall will probably go. Madison will go. Kulusevski will go. Solanke will go. Richarlison will go. You lose half your team. The only saving grace for Spurs next season, if they do get relegated, is there's 2 extra places in playoffs. Ironic that, isn't it? Nice timing, Spurs. If there was ever a time to get relegated, now's the time to do it. Right, team, we've been running now for about 2 hours and 20 minutes, and I can't say thank you enough. Like I said, man, because we changed the time, I thought we'd be streaming to about 10, 15 people, and I think the couple of times that I've checked the numbers, I don't think we've dropped under 100, so I can't say thank you enough, man. I really can't. You know that I love you all. So what we're going to do, we're going to run this bitch for about another 10 minutes or so. So get your comments in, get your questions in, get your hot takes in. And I'll do my very best to cover as much as I can do for the next 10 minutes. And then we'll call it time at the bar. Let's have a gander see what we're saying. Ethan, Red Dead Redemption 2 story is crap. Right, at this point, Ethan, you're definitely rage baiting. I just beat it yesterday and I was in physical cringe. J-Dog, just pause the music a sec. Pause the music a sec. Chat, let him have it. I don't need to cuss Ethan out. I know there are friend brothers in this chat right now that have read Ethan's message and immediately are loading up, like spring-loaded, backhands. Ethan, you better watch it, brother, because I think you're about to get dumped on. Red Dead Redemption 2 story is crap. I mean, Ethan, what? I know it's rage bait. He's hooked me in like a big tuna. I get it. I understand it. Ethan, I need 3 examples. I'm going to be kind to you. I don't even want 5. I want 3 examples of how Red Dead Redemption 2 story is crap. 3 examples. Is it the story arc of Dutch van der Linde starting out like a good guy and eventually ended up like a villain? Was it that was crap? Was it Micah being shit, even though he was one of the best villains that Rockstar Games has probably ever given us? Was it Arthur Morgan's contracting TB and carrying it all the way through the story and eventually ended up being RIP? Was it that? One of the best stories that Rockstar ever told? Was it that? Ethan. Very interesting. I can't believe it. He must be rage baiting. Jado, get that music playing again. There's no way he genuinely thinks that at all. There's no way. Max like snacks. Not gonna like to see you, Maximus. When do you think Grand Theft Auto 6 Online will launch after the initial release? December, without a doubt, man. I would be fucking shocked if GT Online does not drop in December, because I'll say the same thing that I always say when it comes to Grand Theft Auto Online. When is the one time they want everyone playing Grand Theft Auto Online? Christmas. Because all the biggest age demographic for Grand Theft Auto, without a doubt, is everyone in the teens. You probably look at the age demographic for Grand Theft Auto 6 to be anywhere between 15 and I'd say possibly 30 years old. So between 15 and 30. The average 15 to 30-year-old will be off work over Christmas for at least 2 weeks. Kids will be off high school, kids will be off college, students will be off uni. The majority of your demographic is going to be off work for 2 weeks. Not only that, those same people, those same teenagers, those same students are going to have money because it's Christmas. So I'd be fucking shocked, man, if online does not go live in December and it goes live in January or February. The 2 worst months in the gaming industry, because hardly anyone has money and everyone's back to work. So to answer your question, brother, short and sweet, I think it'll be December. Without a shadow of a doubt. Mguri's knocking about. Good to you, Mguri. Have you seen the video on IGN of Samson that came out a few days ago? Yeah, man. I'm really looking forward to Samson. I'm looking forward to playing it. I think that'll be one of the first games that I actually download and play on my PC, because I've said this multiple times, man. I have got a gaming PC, but I only use it for streaming and editing. I don't really want to like rag the ass out of it because I spent a lot of money on it, and I'm just like a very, very nervous person. I'm worried that I'll play a video game on it and it'll fucking explode. But Samson, unfortunately, because Samson isn't going to be coming out on console straight off the rip, I think I'm going to have to bite the bullet and play it on PC. I did like, if anyone is interested in Samson, I would recommend watching the video. I think it was Jake Baldino from Gameranx. I think he did a video on it where he reviewed the early play that he's gone through, and that was quite eye-opening. I'm still looking forward to it, but that was quite eye-opening, so I would recommend that if you've not watched it yet. But yeah, I am looking forward to Samson without a doubt. Blind Fury has been an ultimate friend brother for 8 months. That's an absolute joke. Ken, do you think...
It's showtime!
I can't say thank you enough, brother. I really appreciate you. Great stream, as always. I appreciate the positivity, Big Stepper. You know I do. Roddy, MCT, you're forgetting... You're spelt wrong. You're forgetting that... I'm only winding you up. Or am I? Dictionary. MCT, you are forgetting that there's a large number of people that watch Ryan's toy review. Ryan's toy review. Never heard of that before in my entire life. That's why they'll want to see streamers play it before they do. I'll take your word for it, Roddy. Ryan's toy review. Sounds a bit dodgy to me, that lad. I'll take your word for it. Metallica Matt, Ethan, you probably play Fortnite and think it's... The reason why I'm laughing so much is because I actually forgot about Ethan's comment. I forgot he'd said that about Red Dead Redemption 2. Get him. Oh, Metallica. Sweet burn. Donald Alvarado. Oh my god, I think I've buried Ethan here. I bet Ethan was one of the few people who liked High Guard. I mean, Ethan, look, you said it. You said it, pussy, not me. I bet Ethan loved Mind's Eye and still plays it. Oh shit. No, Blind Fury, don't be saying that. One of my best mates popped up to me a couple of days ago and said, MCT, are you feeling alright? And he sent a screenshot, and on my PlayStation profile, it shows that Mind's Eye is the game I've played the most last week. And I was like, oh my fucking god, no. I've not been playing Mind's Eye. I went on Mind's Eye to record B-roll. So I was on Mind's Eye for like maybe 15, 20 minutes trying to get some B-roll for the video that we did last week. But obviously, because I've not played my PlayStation much this week, it shows on my profile that I've played Mind's Eye the most in the past week. So I was like, no, I've not been playing that fucking shit. I've been recording B-roll. So yeah, that was a little embarrassing. So ironically, I can't say shit about Mind's Eye because according to PlayStation, I've been playing the fuck out of it for the past 7 days. When he sent me that, I was like, oh god, I hope anyone on YouTube can't see that because that is embarrassing. I'll get buried. I will get buried. Okay now. Ken, do you think Rockstar will do the same thing that... What? Kenneth, do you think Rockstar will do same thing they did... Fuck me. Do you think Rockstar will do same thing they did for Grand Theft Auto? Do you think Rockstar will do the same thing they've done for Grand Theft Auto Online by bringing back futuristic vehicles? I think it'll take a bit of time, but eventually I can see it, Ken. The thing I think that you've got to remember with things like the mark oppressor and shit, like, yeah, it's a big negative. Not a lot of people like it, but it's a big talking point. It's engagement farming. You know, it's... If they don't weaponize the futuristic vehicles, and eventually somewhere down the line we get the futuristic vehicles and the flying vehicles, but they don't weaponize them, I don't really think that's the end of the world. Because the map's going to be so big, I think a lot of people eventually at some point will be like, I would like a vehicle that would travel, that would get me over the map as quick as like an oppressor would. But if they weaponize it, that's where the issue is. So I wouldn't really be against futuristic vehicles in the ironically, no pun intended, in the future. But right off the rip, if we can keep Grand Theft Auto Online as grounded as possible, that would be better. I would prefer that, personally. But at the same time, I understand people play GT Online at 1,000 miles an hour. So just because I want Grand Theft Auto Online to be grounded, I've got story mode for that. So I understand that GT Online at some point is probably going to have... it might not be called the Oppressor, but I think GT Online eventually at some point, GTA 6 Online, sorry, or GT Online 2, whatever they call it, will have like a version of the Oppressor. Whether if it's going to be weaponized or what's a different story, different conversation. But I think with how big the map's going to be and how they know people want to play online, I think futuristic flying vehicles will definitely come. Without a doubt, man. Without a doubt. Hopefully they don't weaponize them though. Ethan, not rage bait, it's facts. I just think the first game is way better. Slow gameplay compared to the online. Story see, Ethan, you're setting yourself up for failure, man. You could... Wait, oh, mate. Oh, you can't compare online to story mode and say the story mode shit because online... What? That's not even a comparison, is it? Story makes no sense. Why did John just let Dutch walk away? Couldn't use Deadeye? Ethan, is that the... Ethan, I asked you for 3 reasons why Red Dead Redemption 2 story's shit. And you've only given me 1 reason. Because you didn't like John letting Dutch walk away. The thing is, though, like... We knew the story from Red Dead 1. The game that you said's better. So, John obviously weren't going to kill Dutch, was he? That's a personal gripe from you towards the story of Red Dead 2, which is fine. Again, look, not everyone's going to love Red Dead Redemption 2 as much as everyone else does. That's fine. I ain't got an issue with that shit. But I just see it as the positives far outweigh the negatives in Red Dead Redemption 2 story. I mean, I'm trying to think of a negative in Red Dead Redemption 2 story. Okay, the one thing I didn't like about Red Dead Redemption 2 story was Jack being banded about. I understand that we get one of the best visuals of the whole game when the gang is walking up to the manor. That is an incredible visual, don't get me wrong. But I wasn't a massive fan of Jack being stolen and then being banded about. I didn't really need that shit. I think there could have been a better way to do that and get that visual. And even like when... I will say this as well. I wasn't the biggest fan of Guarma. I thought it was cool when I played it, but when I go back and think about it, I'm like, did I really need that? Did I need that full chapter? I don't know. But again, I just think when it comes to Red Dead Redemption 2, like I said before, the reasons I gave before, Dutchie's story arc, Arthur's entire story, even seeing more of John before obviously we got the story out of Red Dead Redemption 1, even like seeing like how Javier, Bill Williamson and shit, I just think that they nailed it out of the park, man. I thought it was brilliant. But different folks, different strokes. Baker Breaker has become an Ultimate Friend Brother. Never said that name before in my entire goddamn life, and he's joined up to be an Ultimate Friend Brother already. I can't say thank you enough, Big Stepper. Ken, remind that punk bitch what time it is.
It's showtime!
Yes, that's awesome. Yes!
Yeah! Come on, yeah!
I appreciate you, Big Cheese. I think he actually dropped a message before. Where is he? Where's Baker Breaker? I thought he dropped a message before. Or he's just become a friend? Oh, I think he's just become a friend brother and that's it. I thought he'd become a friend brother and then put a message in. I wanted to read it. Oh, he has done. Sorry, I missed it. I think online will be a different game though. More private servers, role-playing servers. Or what with GTA 6? Oh, I completely agree. Yeah, Baker Breaker. I don't know if you missed it before. We were talking about online, I think in the first hour or the first half an hour of the stream. And I said the same thing, man. I definitely think GTA 6 isn't just going to be split up between story mode and online. I think online, someone made a really good point on Friday, I think it was. I think online's going to have sort of like a hub page. So instead of it just being story mode's over here and online's going to be over here, I think it will be, there'll be a Grand Theft Auto hub. Story mode will be over here, but then you'll get like Rockstar's online modding engine, like create your own go into your own sandbox and create your own world or whatever. That'll be one hub. Role-playing servers, that'll be another hub. GTA Online in general, that'll be another hub. I think there'll be like several different, what's the term that I'm thinking of? Several different, not worlds, not servers, not really options, like several different access points where you can experience Grand Theft Auto differently. But again, it's all up in the air. We'll wait and find out, won't we? But I think you're on the right tracks. Right, team, I'll literally read the last couple of messages and then we'll call it time at the bar again. Massive, massive shout out. I can't say thank you enough, man. You lot have all lit me up today. So let's see what we've got in front of us. T-Burton, if you don't have player blips on the map, they can't just beeline for you to blow you up. That alone would help with griefing so much. T-Bird, I think it's even easier as that. I think that you can have futuristic flying fast vehicles in Grand Theft Auto and just not weaponize them. I don't think anyone would have an issue with an oppressor if it weren't weaponized, because people would see it as, well, it's a quick way to get around the map. If you're going to send me from point A to point B and you're going to make point A in the south and point B all the way up in the fucking north, then yeah, if I'm not going to fast travel, I want an oppressor. But when they weaponize it, I think it's for the dogs. Display, I may use the flying vehicle when it drops, but anytime I get into the city, I'm going to the ground and calling my care. I don't care. I want to feel immersed and go by every inch of the map. Display, that's my mentality for story mode. When I play online in Grand Theft Auto, I don't play it for the realism. I don't play it for realistic value. I don't play it for the story. I love the heists, don't get me wrong. And I do like the whole Mr. Faber shit that's going down right now and the connections with El Rubio and shit like that. But when I play Grand Theft Auto for the realism and the story and the actual grounded vibe, that's what I play story mode for. That's why I do think Rockstar still to this day are missing a trick by not expanding the story mode. Even though online was so good, I think that if you would have given us more DLC for the story, more people would look favourable on Grand Theft Auto 5. I think a lot of people turned on GTA 5 because you just fucking left the story mode to die. So hopefully we don't get that with Grand Theft Auto 6, but again, we'll see. Scooby-Doo's talking about, good to see you, brother, as always. Tabby Room, do you think Rockstar would add fast travel in online like they did in Red Dead Redemption 2? Well, I don't really play Red Dead Redemption 2 online, so I don't know what the fast travel is like with that. There is fast travel in GTA Online, let's not forget that. You know, there are multiple ways to fast travel in Grand Theft Auto Online, but it is very limited. Like, you can fast travel with a Kasaka, you can fast travel through the, the Agents of Chaos, the garment factory thing. Like, there are multiple ways you can fast travel in online, but it is just very limited. That's the only issue. AKA swore Red Dead Redemption 2 was only slow at the start in the snow. I think the structure's quite well paced. I think it is. I think you definitely could call Red Dead Redemption 2 slow, but I understand what you're saying. The intro was very slow. Like, as much as I love Red Dead Redemption 2, I think it's one of the greatest story-based video games ever created. Every time I go back and play that fucking game, when I go back and play through the intro, that's one thing where I'm like, ugh, a slog. But when I first played the game, it was one of my most favourite things about it because it just set the tone. It was so realistic. U and B, let's go. You're streaming earliest for me for once. Oi, U and B, I appreciate you, brother. Fallout Buzz, hey brother, thanks for doing the stream today. Really enjoyed it as always. Oh man, I appreciate the positivity. I really do. And I'll give everyone a heads up as we start to close this thing down as well. I think going forward, I am just going to stream at this time now. Every time we go live, whether it's a Monday, Wednesday, Friday thing, or just a Tuesday, Friday thing for now while there's no news, I think I'm definitely going to do this time. There's a lot more energy in it for me personally. And obviously with Rockstar Games tweeting between 2 o'clock and 5 o'clock, we'll have things to cover live. So going forward, if everyone's enjoyed the live stream today, I think we'll be doing these times more often than not now. Right, man, like I said, we're winding it down now. So like I said, I will literally read the last couple of chats and then we'll call it time. T Burton, yes, but you will still have someone stealing a jet and just killing people because they can see them on the map. If there is no blip, you can naturally come across people. Yeah, the no blip thing's alright. I liked, someone made a really good, what's the term? Not theory, a suggestion. Someone made a really good suggestion a couple of weeks ago on one of these live streams, saying with online, why not do proximity? So instead of looking on the map and trying to find people to grief, you only see them on the map if they are in like walking distance to you. I think that'd be pretty. I think that would that'd help the griefing a lot, without a doubt. But I just don't really deep the griefing much anymore, just because I play private lobbies so much. Joshua Hawkins MCT, when Grand Theft Auto 6 Online comes online, we'll be recruiting a... Fucking hell, Josh. Oh, you want tequila already, lad? What is this message? When GTA 6 Online comes online, we'll be recruiting a crew, question mark, question mark, question mark. Be our leader, ha 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 ha. Yeah, Josh, a few people have asked MCT to make a crew. I probably will do, because obviously we'll play Grand Theft Auto 6 Online quite a bit, but the one thing I will just remind everyone of is I'm not planning on playing Grand Theft Auto 6 Online. At least not now. Things could change. But as of right now, I'm not planning on playing Grand Theft Auto 6 Online for at least the first 2 months. So if anyone's like hoping for me to build like a crew and become like a TGG kind of streamer or content creator around online, I'd hold off for a couple of months, because I am going to cover every inch of that story and make content of it. Like, honestly, man, there's a good chance that I actually might not go on Grand Theft Auto 6 Online for at least the first 3, 4, 5 months or something, depending on what DLC comes first. So I'll give you a heads up for that. But like I said, I would be surprised if we don't make a crew on GTA 6 Online, just because again we're probably playing it that much. Blind Fury, thank you MCT for the stream. Was good one. Hope you have a great news. Great why the fuck did I read news then? Am I alright? Great rest of your night. Hope Queenie and Woody are good. Ah, man, I appreciate that. I really do. Yeah, man. They're fine. They're fine. I mean, Woody, the little shitbag, fucking went to bite me the other day, little prick. He was knackered, man. He was really tired. And I didn't even go to pick him up. I just went to like put my hand down. I was like pat him on the head, but as I knew what I was going to do was I was going to pat him on the head, make sure he was okay, and then I probably was going to scoop him up. And I can't remember. I think it was bedtime, so I was either going to take him upstairs because he sleeps with Mrs. MCT in her bed, or I was going to put him outside, and a little fucker turned around and showed his teeth, and I was like, oh, you little bastard. Right, no, I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of that. Naughty boy. Right, team, I've officially covered up the stream now, so please, for the love of God, don't send any more comments, don't send any more questions or any more donations, because I don't want you to waste your money, your time, or your effort. 2 hours, 42 minutes have absolutely flown by. I cannot say thank you enough. So, what's the crack, MCT? What have we got coming up? Hopefully, there'll be a video tomorrow. If there isn't a video tomorrow, there'll be a video Thursday. Thinking about it now, I do prefer to drop videos on Thursdays instead of Wednesdays, so there might not be a video tomorrow. If there's any news worth talking about tomorrow, we might do another stream. So there's a chance that you might actually get another live stream out of MCT tomorrow if something drops in the next 24 hours. So keep your eyes peeled for that. But regardless, if you don't get a video or a live stream tomorrow, you will get a video on Thursday, and then we'll be live streaming Friday. On Friday, we'll be live streaming same time as what we've done today. I think going forward, this will be the new time now for live stream, just because I can put a hell of a lot more energy into it. So yeah, what time did we start today? 2 o'clock UK time. So it'll be 2 o'clock for anyone that's bothered about the live streams. It'll be 2 o'clock on Friday UK time where we'll go live. So I'll look forward to seeing you all then. But anyway, I love and leave you. You stay safe on those streets, you little punks. Enjoy it, and I'll catch you live and direct on Friday. Appreciate you. Peace.